last session, you guys were sitting around. Shiro was giving you guys a prayer of healing. That's when Adrian joined, just randomly appearing in the tomb like she does almost everywhere, such as the house. Y'all start moving through the crypt, dealing with traps and ghosts. Not much of substance happened. A lot of good fights, some good interactions in traps. Or Oliver having a tough time teaching Bayor anything.
I was like, say it. Go ahead.
Did you fix it? Did it work out?
Yeah, makes sense.
And y'all finally proceed to find a dead body on an altar that recently has been raised, and it tries to kill y'all. Well, Oliver is tricked into another trap and is punished for it. And then Russell, strutting his stuff, I don't know if he exactly tricked into another trap is the word, but falls to the trap too. And then you guys proceed to find Lydia, who y'all defeat. But then that creature goes into your friend Rhuny, and y'all chase Rhuny down, dropping him before he can run too far. And that is where the session. Not too much happened, but a lot happened. So Rhuny is unconscious on the ground, not dying out, but a little bit of drool coming out of his face. Shiro is standing above him. So, what was yours?
Bayor goes over to Rhuny. He's like, look what they did to my boy.
Like, we will never know the truth, and someone's like,
no, but if he is unconscious, Bayor is going to go to make sure he's not actively dying out, and just going to cast Spare the Dying, just because he can. So with Bayor kneeling down, some very simple magic. It almost looking more akin to like a doctor or a physician would look over somebody, as opposed to like somebody being prayed over. And so he's just going to stymie any sort of bleeding or anything like that. Propping his head up, making sure he's in the what's called the recovery position.
Would y'all like me to bring him back?
If you still have it in you, yes.
I mean, is the thing gone?
0. No, I mean,
Oh, it's 1.
he does lay on his But yes, it's gone.
You don't need to be a corpse. She can just take you.
Yeah, we saw that. Good,
I realized afterwards that probably just means she usually leaves you as a corpse.
Bayor does the meme with the guy poking, like, touching his head, like,
Well, appreciate your help on this one. Good to know that there's citizens out there that will just take it upon themselves to do the right thing.
For the right price.
Is that right? It's so in a sheet it starts to leave.
Wait, is that it?
You're getting paid? Wait,
I mean, we saved the city. We should be getting paid.
hold on a second. That's not inherently true.
You're
Say
getting paid for it.
I'm not getting paid for this.
I mean, I'm just gonna... Well, no, he's also getting paid.
He's
That's
getting paid
technically
because that's his
one of my
job.
days
I'm
off.
doing private investment.
They told me not to
It's
work
his
today.
day off, and she said bring him colors.
Torches.
Yeah.
He just points down towards the room with the covered torches.
Yeah, we'll head down there. Nice. It's like, are you talking? You gotta get back into the mindset.
We should
As a reminder, lighting the torches opened the secret wall that led to the altar area.
Oh, I forgot that's how we got to the altar. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
I just in case.
so did Russell, apparently. He's just like, see guys?
They
Just triggers the poison trap.
Yeah. Bayor was like, please do not light the green one.
He puts the middle one out and then relights it. And just
Russell goes down. We missed one. Just all that.
It is one torch not lit.
Oh. Well, what would you do now? As Bayor looks over to Joe.
As he's like almost down the past. Well, he's downstairs
Yeah.
about to turn down
Okay.
the sludge trap. do what I'm called, do what I'm meant to do.
If we need to get a hold of you again, is there a good way for us to do such a thing? If you'd be so kind to let us.
Yeah. To call it praying. If loud enough, maybe.
Oliver will be like trotting up behind Bayor and like, yeah, because I'm gonna probably need a statement for my report.
It's true.
And it will really help because they're probably not gonna believe me again about what happened. So, like, having your word is gonna kind of make this stick.
Oh, I don't pay and I don't do statements.
Actually, that's not inherently true. You did pay, but you did it in acts of service as opposed to money.
I like him.
Yeah, he's pretty smart. He's an investigator.
Hey, keep doing what you're doing, and people will have faith in you one day.
I already have faith in you, Oliver.
He kind of ruffles your
He
hand.
runs when he just like,
He'll fix his bandana.
you see Adrian roll her eyes.
He's like,
Anyway,
you do that.
Just trying to imagine how a bird laughs.
Well, I suppose there's a treasure to be had down here.
Almost assuredly. Would you like to help me to look?
Yes.
But this did like solve the statue ghost problem, right? Or were those unrelated?
We think, at least for the time being, but not 100% sure. We don't know necessarily if there was anything actually tying this person to those things specifically, or if it was just a byproduct. We'll have to review your report and our notes.
yeah.
So like, what's with Yartar and all this cult stuff? I mean, I know they exist in Faerun, and, you know, maybe stumble across one or two in my travels, but like, this is a lot in just like a couple months.
Well, it might seem like a lot, but is there anything, like, has anything changed major in the city? Like, would Bayor know of any, like, events happening, like, around the city that would be, this is just different enough to say either someone's new in charge, there's new game in town, it's like something has changed, like the season or something, like something actually is different.
The stars are aligning.
Huh.
No.
Tides rising.
I mean,
Your hand's
Everybody's just
your hand's pretty
cryptic metaphor.
Your hand's pretty
You
small.
can,
Get in this and help me find treasure.
you can run history or insight.
Just over down like sewers and everything.
Insight's a +7, so let's go with that. Can I guide myself?
Russell checks every
Yeah.
single
I know, I'm guiding.
Just
Oh, and Bayor is sitting at a whopping 2 HP. He's looking real freaking rough, but he's just like, knowledge I've determined. That's a solid 14. That's with guidance and a +7.
he's currently
Bayor.
Will kill him.
So, long story short,
No, it's just like there.
Yartar is in the middle of its growing into a metropolitan city.
Got it.
So
Okay.
it's growing quickly. So, you know, compared, there's not very many major cities left. By that, you've got Silvery Moon and this one,
Understood.
and you're the younger brother. So, but with that said, not much else you're gonna get from that.
Bayor pulls out his watch to look at the time.
Well, should we like clean up before we leave?
Well, we definitely need to search down here.
Well, I mean, cleaning is one of the best ways to find stuff.
Right. He's actually not wrong.
and our math just clear a cubic square foot of ground in front of me.
Rhuny knows what to do.
I was thinking more like just the old elbow grease. But yeah. Where should I start?
Why don't you start here? And it'll be the place with star chance. So start here, and then we'll meet in the middle at the other hand.
Yep.
So, I mean,
do clean them.
Bear's going up to that next one.
Not too bad of headboards. Rent free.
Bear's like,
We cleared it out. It's ours.
I don't hate this idea.
But yeah, for real, what was this actually used for? Like, why would you?
Cold activities, I guess, but
Oh,
I mean, also you would think that
All
we've seen
along?
some like barracks stuff like down here, but it also could have just been literally a cult, right? As opposed to picking the basement of some mansion that some crazy person has. They just said, well, let's just make it this, and they've worked on it for a long time.
yeah, I mean,
the theme, aren't they?
It sounds like it.
Speaking of theme,
could set up shop.
Adrian will
That's not a bad idea.
like point to hand. Fingers point up. There's 5 of us. Are we starting a cult?
Oliver will be looking at the
Look at us. We got the cult.
Oliver will be looking at the pinky and then like kind of look down at himself and he's like, yeah.
Russell pulls his
Bear.
hood down lower. And
Bear's over there just Jack Nicholson. He's just nodding.
I mean, think about it. This could be like the start of a detective agency.
No, I know. That's where my
Like-
mind is instantaneously.
Russell moves over and stands on the middle finger and goes,
Bear goes and stands on the index finger.
I'll stand on the thumb.
Oliver just
There's
holds
no
up his
one
pinky.
up. Is there?
We all hold up our respective digit, give a very nice nod, and then
right or
Bear.
left hands?
Oh, right hands.
Right hands, technically, right?
It was this day we came together as one. Remember, a clenched fist is better than 5 single digits.
We're gonna need to workshop that. It
He's
just
gonna go
doesn't
upstairs.
really flow off the tongue well, and Oliver's following you.
He's gonna go up to the
Clinched butthole. The
Bear.
first 2 words are in your voice. It's just
Bear gives a nice, like a nice nod. Like I like that. He's going to go up and see where the necromancer was, and then he's going to search around up there. Because you said, I think the desk was removed for instead of there's a hatch instead. But if he can, he's going to search that area, like this top part.
The room where we've got Oliver on the map, he actually stops on it, following, and then just sees it's disorganized and starts to clean.
As you're looking around, you,
Say, how thorough do you want us to be here?
as you look around, you find another room. Roll some investigation check.
I was in another room.
Do you want
Right here.
advantage?
Oh yeah, I want help all the time.
So yeah.
Oh, well, see, here's
My
the deal.
investigation's terrible.
It's 8.
Alright, so he's gonna help Bear.
May knowledge guide. May knowledge guide the fists.
Fist investigations.
It would work if it was Fisk. I don't have a last name. It could be Bear Fisk.
big old fist.
It used to be the fist, but
Yeah,
this
the
part of the
fist.
T fell off and kind of now it's forming a K.
There we go. That is a 26 investigation.
So in the room, you find a cloak. You also find 160 gold pieces and 2 common healing potions.
That's what you said I would like.
On the no, it's not. On the necromancer's body, you see a ring that kind of stands out.
Oh yeah, 100% getting right.
Thanks.
That'll look at you. Doesn't look at you.
So yeah, if there's any like spare cloth, Oliver's using that to dust.
Go for it. I mean,
So I will roll.
everything is dusty as hell.
Yep, I will roll. Especially this is gonna be our new.
He's gonna be like,
headquarters.
Russell, this might fit
I'll
you.
roll an investigation check just as happens.
I didn't even read the very last thing.
Say that one more time?
Just read
rolling
the
an
first-
investigation check as a result of him tidying up.
Okay, go.
I'm gonna sit down and eat my cupcake.
Rolled a 19 for an 18.
You find half plate. No, I'm just kidding.
I knew it was coming too. I knew that.
Reward me. That gentleman?
Good question.
Beor's 100% being like, oh look, my second ring.
So, it's the
It
nature.
does require attunement, yes.
This cloak shifts color and texture to blend with the terrain surrounding you.
Yours
Wearing the
requires
cloak, you
attunement.
can use it as a spellcasting focus for your druid and ranger spells. While you are in an area that is lightly obscured, you can hide as a bonus action even if directly observed. So, even in the daylight, if it's slightly obscured, Russell can now just
Misty, rainy, foggy.
becoming a less shitty rogue.
Standing behind someone.
Yeah, it's something that will help me. People tell me the truth. He's gonna hand one of these to you.
Huh. What's this?
You want to slide it over there?
Great that I've seen these before.
I would say they probably taught you at the academy with that.
What's an academy?
True. In your caravan, they probably had somebody who would
Yeah.
heal folks, right?
Yeah, we had a peddler.
So that will help you. And then the other one, I'll hang on. Because he knows he can get it to the person quickly. So, and then the gold, he'll be like, we need to divide this up later. Because that's a lot.
Sadly, you're not finding too much more, good man. If you want,
That was amazing.
no,
26, pretty much.
he rolled another one.
Oh,
and
shit.
Since you rolled the 26 first, I gave you everything.
Understood.
But what I will say is, if you want to pick a common weapon to add to your repertoire, go for it. Don't try not to be abusive with it. But you
No,
know.
I don't have anything that does bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Base is fine, or how do you want to go with that?
That's too nice. Yeah, I'll look at well potions. Those are like my favorite little tactile thing.
And that will help because you're not gonna have a healer walking around with you next time.
Well, if we level up,
yeah,
we're gonna get some more
next time.
stuff. Yeah. So. Okay. I mean, they're gonna just do like Bear would do a full sweep of like, does it make sense something to be here, something to be there, something to be there? If I need to do any more, just let me know. But if the 26 counts for most everywhere, he's at that
And
point.
y'all
You know,
also done investigation checks all the
Yeah,
way through, and
yeah.
y'all found patches of gold and
Yep,
stuff.
cool.
So like,
just want to double check. Mayor's definitely getting like the lay of this in his head to start to be like, all right, this will be my office, this will be your room. It's like when children go to a house and they're like, this is mine. So,
We are to run a business out of here. Do we need any sort of permit or license?
Hey, look what I found!
yes.
He comes walking out
Well,
with
it
a war
depends on the
hammer.
business, but we can. He's going to look over at Adrian, cross his arms, give a small smirk, and say, look,
Think people are gonna leave the city for like, I don't know.
it depends on what you want.
Savory.
Well, here's the thing. We left the city to get a job done. Whom else would leave the city to have a job done for them? Or if it's not, it's just our base of operations.
That's fair.
so as a reminder, the two entrances were one was here,
Yeah.
and the other one there was a ladder that y'all don't know where that leads.
Oh, once they
We should probably
as
see where that
they're
goes.
searching, Russell gets the ladder and he just
Okay.
And then
It's another part of like it's on the outskirts of the graveyard because like I said, you walked a little bit to get there. I would say probably 100 to 200 feet, and that's just another area of the graveyard that's kind of out a lone tomb, like lone mausoleum type thing.
is there a hatch or is it just open hole?
It's an open hole, but you can see that a casket has been like a stone tomb has been moved. I'm not gonna make you roll for it. You search long enough, you actually find a switch that will move.
Switch outside and inside?
No, it's inside by the tomb. So you basically you go up the ladder. You're inside a single room mausoleum with a single tomb in it.
How to
The
label
tomb
this
has been
and party
shifted,
in-
and there is a switch
You mean
somewhere
debate?
there. I'll let y'all decide how y'all want to dress that up.
Once we
And when you
pay
click it,
numbering the
it covers
I
that
thought
place.
about
So basically
doing
it's like the piece
so
of
possible
entrance
name,
entrance and
the thinker.
Skyrim.
I don't think I've ever done it, but
Chew on.
No, it's supposed to like and it just
on the coffin.
a big stone casket just.
Yep, pretty much.
Word.
Yep.
Except it's stairs instead of a ladder,
Yeah.
which I like the ladder more. It's a nice feeling.
Now, the front door, y'all remember a piece of the wall was broken to get in. So y'all are going to have to jazz that up somehow if y'all do this.
Like Bayor takes a second. It's like, I can guide people. Like I can make them smarter for a second. I can make them not die for a second. And he's like, I can make it brighter or louder. Nothing yet.
Sure, we can pay a mason to come out here and fix this door.
Who all do we want to know this is here, though? Right, that's the thing. Nobody, right?
You can
Well,
put in your report.
I wasn't really. Yeah. But if it's unutilized, we may just have to pay taxes.
Yeah, who owns this property?
Also, everybody make an insight check.
$13.
8.
19.
14.
3.
Who all rolled above 15? The most insightful of us all. Lydia's dead. The last person to have a conversation with her was this guy. And there's several bodies down.
I mean, we'll certainly need to clean up, like really clean up, because remember the morgue's full, and now, hear me out. We're underneath a cemetery that's outside the city wall and not commonly observed. So I'm not saying we should do this, but you were kind of like the last person seen with her, and you were a dick. Like, you just stared at her and left.
Yelled at it too.
Who are you right now?
Yeah, Shiro pops back in. Yelled at her too.
And this is the voice inside his head that it's like, hey, light bulb.
Cut him off with a foot more and one
No, nope.
Rugs?
Well, maybe the bad ones.
I had to dispose of bodies, and he's like, nope.
I need to go talk to the Decker. Let her know what happened in case this does come back to us.
Yeah, and we can't always lean on Shiro to tell the truth. He was down here. He's a viable witness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Credible witness.
Even better.
He's gone.
We can find him. Just start praying for him.
Please stop my friend.
But yeah, I mean, I guess we could discuss with the city council. I mean, if we uncovered something they didn't know about, they may be okay to just part with it with the thought that it was used for nefarious purposes.
Well, what would make it seem like we weren't going to use it for nefarious purposes?
Because we stopped nefarious things twice.
We may have.
3 times. I've done a lot.
Sure.
Close with that.
Bayor doesn't like say that, but he goes,
What?
Yeah, it's me, Bayor.
So, I mean, this would kind of be, this is pretty neat. A lot bigger than a caravan, like a coach.
No, I can see that.
It might just be me. I'm not super comfortable around that. The one room.
No, we gotta get rid of all the dead bodies and the hand stuff. That,
Actually, the big hand with the torches, I was kind of not liking that.
There weren't any bodies in that room. The one that like tucks you in and closes the door.
well, we know
Board that up.
we've got to figure that out at some point. Because it's actually, in the light, that room's pretty cool. But also the really scary statues in the corners are probably got to go.
You're planning on using that.
I mean, it could be used for something if we get rid of the spooky stuff.
AJ2.
You know, the stuff that makes you think you died.
Yeah.
I probably got to get someone really, really good with magic.
JT, do you have an Arcana check? Arcana?
Yes. I have actually very good Arcana now. Yeah, it's a +8. What am I doing?
That depends. Are you in there with that conversation?
Yeah, I'm just chilling with everybody.
Go ahead.
Would someone like to help with Arcana?
I will.
I was like,
Does
do you
anybody
have
You know what?
Do you
I'm not
have
trained.
it? Oh, if you don't have it, that's fine.
Hold on. You can roll since you're learning with the wizard,
Oh,
but you can't. Okay, I mean, it has to be
Yeah.
your roll.
Okay.
$29.
Yeah,
17.
sufficiently powerful to dispel magic
What's
to disarm that trap.
You use guidance.
And what did you roll?
17.
You actually knew that too.
But there were some living quarters, and I mean, we could obviously clean out the sludge. That stuff's pretty gross. We could fill that with water. And have like a little pool.
Standing water down here would be bad. Not
You
great.
might not want to do water underground unless we had a surface that was actually smaller. But here's the problem: how do you get that water down here?
On top of that, this doesn't have to be a now project.
That's true.
Well, yeah, I mean,
For now, should we go somewhere? I don't know.
pretty
For now, I
bad.
think we should report our findings. Have your superior, because if that paladin's not going to help us, have your superior come and talk for our story.
What time is it? Mayor, look to his watch.
You asking in game?
Then we,
I
we need to leave
they were
them
looking
where
at his
they're at.
watch to see what time it was, like in the game.
I think it's okay to move on.
right, you know,
It's
I mean,
night.
if you were telling, if I was your commanding officer and you were telling
Okay.
me this story and I came down and the body's removed, how would I take it?
Probably glad we got him out of the dank cellar. I think. I don't know. I mean, normally they.
Are we moving corpses that we had a hand in slaying?
Yeah, he's basically saying tell his boss
Yeah.
what's going on, and he's saying you probably shouldn't move the bodies.
Yeah, that's fair. Well,
I mean,
it depends on how you approach it, right? They might ask me to come and check on it. That's why I need
I
to
would
talk to
say, like, there's literally record of me saying we need to get out of. Well, depending on if Darden and what's the other one's name? Kane did their due diligence and reported a citizen wanting to flee the city during curfew, which,
They did.
well, yeah, and if they didn't, then I can at least call them up there, so, you know, then they have to, under, you know, thoughts of perjury, you know, say that we're lying, and there's 5
It's
of
like-
us, and 2 of them, plus there's Father Forthill, who knew what we were doing. I mean, there's a lot of people. Like, I wasn't really quiet about what we were doing.
So full transparency.
So what?
Full transparency.
Mm-hmm.
It's our best option here.
And, I mean, because like if we aren't fully transparent, then aren't we kind of being cultish? And like we literally spent like the last 5 months killing cultists.
He spent 2 days with 5 months to come.
And he didn't mince his words.
That's true. Honesty in this case, I think, will prove to be the best course of action because there are 5 of us. So if they catch us in a lie, it's over. Let me talk to Decker. You talk to your
I'll
captain,
go talk to Seraph.
and then we'll reconvene tomorrow because we probably want to split and rest, but
Yeah,
you
I
know,
mean-
drop each other off on the way.
I need to get those notes.
Of course you can. So, backpack. Bloop. Please don't lose them. I do want to read it myself. So,
Which
hand
note is again?
those are the notes of the
Corpse
corpse
taker?
taker. Yeah. Do you think that the corpse taker has anything to do with what you're looking for?
Not remotely.
Oh,
But
okay.
I'm interning for some people who are interested in necrotic magic.
Are you really? Yeah, that's pretty dangerous. James, can you give me a Dr. Pepper, please?
Yeah, but people also think my magic's pretty dangerous. So
Isn't just magic dangerous?
It is. No, I was gonna say,
we
but
don't
you're not
need that.
dangerous. But that's not true at all. You're very powerful.
they seem well intentioned. Maybe.
I'll trust your judgment.
Do they seem well intentioned?
They're full of insight.
If we're coming to kill you and the people you're interning for, we'll know that they weren't well.
That's a good team.
Oh, that would be a
Of
twist.
course they're well intentioned. They're taking you under their wing and training when they didn't have to. Probably the fact you're talking about.
Not little.
Yeah, of course they're good people. Just
Well, Rhuny,
That thing-
They do in blood.
I mean, you could meet them.
I'd love to meet them. I'm a bit of a Arcana studier myself.
That
As
sounds
I-
like a lot of reading and note taking, so I'll pass on that one.
That, yeah.
I'll tag along as long as I'm not on shift.
I'm not doing it.
You know, maybe one friend he might entertain, but if you start bringing a group of people, he's going to get kind of cantankerous.
So when do you work?
A lot.
Like, are you a 9 to 5 kind of guy, or like a?
There are bells that go off in the city to let you know time.
Are we on Centauran time, which is a 36-hour workday?
Well, they said for the first couple of months, you'll be what they call on call, and right now, normally I've had the middle and end of the week off, and then those are usually helping Father Fort Hill and
So you're usually working at the start of the week.
the week.
That's a shame. That's the time that he's usually free.
Well, that's fine.
Bear just has his face in his lap.
Well, you know, and the hope is he's not a cultist, so I won't have a reason to meet him.
That's the hope.
It's okay. I'll go and scope it out and report back.
I'll let you know if he has any other availabilities.
We'll have to just check his office hour.
And children exit. No. I'm just kidding.
Okay, well. I guess we'll drop you all off at your respective domiciles.
And then are we meeting up tomorrow?
Do you work tomorrow?
Probably.
So then maybe meet at the Velvet Room after you get off?
Mhm.
If you'll be there. So, sundown, Velvet Room.
Yeah, I like that place.
Everybody loves you there.
You don't have another job lined up?
I can wait outside.
We're going to have to change that.
I'll tell them there's a party for 4.
Yeah, Mayor's like, wait, did you include in this party?
Then we can meet earlier on in the day to head over to my internship.
Understood. It's good to apprentice somewhere.
Yes.
Which logistics?
Divination and tracking magical.
There. No, you gotta have a few necromancer spell when you gotta get in an agent's ass.
Listen, enchantment and illusion goes a long way.
Okay. Gentlemen, lady, it was a pleasure. Thank you for your help. And I'm assuming Oliver would have already said this, but we have done the city a tremendous service, and out of all, he's going to divvy up the gold. 40, Too much. 30, 30, 30, 30.
I mean, would it make sense that we...
No. He's giving 30, 30, 30.
Get
No,
it.
that's fine, but it sounded like you were actually trying to even it out.
I was to a degree. But
We could, like, spend the 10 or so gold to get a chest, and then we could have a chest here that has stuff that we do as a group.
An unattended chest.
Well, I mean, we lock it in a room,
the room that has the maze in it.
but how would we get it in?
Very careful.
No, that's a bad idea.
Not enough project. It's fine.
Well, okay, yeah. Fair enough. But throwing it out there, if we got a little spot now, can we make this place a little bit nicer?
No, I agree. We could have a nice armor and training room for you, an archery range, something like that.
Did I give you the guy's name?
No.
Nice.
It's
That's why I avoided saying it.
it's Gregory Christos.
Christos?
Christos.
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 You could probably say Christos. Either way you want to do it.
Could be Christoph. Christoph.
Yeah, could be.
Grigori Crisscross.
Well, I like Grigori. That's very Romanian.
Yeah.
I'm going for.
Not worth going. Grigori Crisscross it is.
I'm good.
I don't know about the crisscross.
Man, and you've got Jerry Curls.
And like this is the but Jerry Curls, this is gone.
Yeah.
Alright. So y'all make it back to town? How are y'all going to attempt to enter town?
Let's just go back in. Get back in the way you came out.
Back
Oliver would go back in through the
Now
main
make that insight check with advantage.
That would be a 17.
Y'all gonna have complete transparency. What's the story on how y'all got out?
How did you get to us?
Hold on.
Okay. Yep. Nope. It doesn't matter. If we're gonna have complete transparency, we'll tell them we got.
Yeah, I guess
groups.
Russell presents that problem to the group.
Mhm.
It's fine. Just start planning before anything's done.
Oliver's already finished at this point, going back to the main gate.
Yeah. That's actually. They'll come back to the main gate as well. Like just giving them more time and saying, "Oh, look, we here, but we might want to try a different gate."
Nope.
No.
We need to explain this.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I was gonna say, we did what they were afraid to do.
Would you think that paladin could
Come out
enter
here
the
and
gate?
fix the problem.
Yes, but the point is going to be.
Well, we left through a hole in the wall.
I left over the wall.
Oh! Maybe, no. There were a couple of the third story burglaries a couple months back.
Don't say.
Hey, write that down.
It's mentally noted.
Darden! Kane!
Okay. Before you just skip the next scene.
Okay.
Are y'all done discussing
No.
y'all's
Well, I
story?
was going to say. We
So we're
will.
just going to stay intentionally vague.
Yes. For that part specifically.
We left through a hole in the wall.
Yep. That's not wrong.
That's not wrong. And that's not lying.
There are a lot of holes in the wall.
Okay. You're passive.
I know. I can catch them all. I get that.
No, I'm just saying, like,
Mhm.
naturally, as an investigator, there would be a follow-up question.
I know.
Where's the fucking hole in the wall? Where's the hole in my defenses?
Yeah, no, that's why he just wants to talk to Dicker, because it would be one of those don't ask any questions.
She's gonna ask you a question.
I
She
know.
takes it
No,
into
I-
this town basis. So
I know.
You could always say that you went over the wall looking for me. The hapless damsel in the graveyard.
Well, that's literally why we were trying to get out in the first place. And they didn't let us out.
You say you saw me do it, and you got creative.
Well, how'd you do it?
Over the wall.
Well, how'd you do it?
Think back. Found a hole of a decent length and jumped off a roof, teetered my way over onto the top of the wall, just off the top of that.
And no one saw you?
Weren't looking hard enough, I guess.
Huh.
You will roll stealth. Timed it well.
Hope we'll get a smirk.
And it does not take long to pull something.
Okay. We went through a hole in the wall. We found a... We did find a hole in their defenses, but in an effort to keep... No. I was saying, in an effort to keep his sources protected.
Aren't there like drainage ditches that lead outside the wall?
Probably.
So you
I mean-
can through a sewer. You know the sewer as well.
No, but the problem
They're not.
is...
They're not
Sounds like
stupid.
plausible to Russell, who's been the scum of this city for 19 years.
No, okay, so sadly, because you'll have a river going through the middle of the city, that's where most of that shit goes. You could possibly know some exits and entrances via that way on the other side, because they do have a much better system that you're aware of. But the left side, hell, not everybody has plumbing. They have to throw the buckets out and stuff. So.
Adrian kind of like giggled for a second. Is there a guard or a coworker you don't like?
Most of them are okay. But I mean, like,
You're too kind.
Darden annoyed me earlier, but
You say you bribed him,
well, no,
and he took the bribe.
they're not dumb. Like you're acting like the guards are dumb. They know there are holes in the wall.
The guards are dumb.
Oh,
Honey.
I pole vaulted over
Russell,
the wall.
what's the context?
I didn't even consider he could say that. I'm not even going to write down the rest of it. I'm just writing down the guards are dumb. Under Oliver.
So they know there are holes in the city that get out of the city.
You could also say
We also know that there are some crimes they let intentionally happen to keep balance
That's
and
true.
order.
That's true.
So, I mean, if they press on it, they press on it.
Yep, and if they don't, it's fine. We'll let them know. Maybe their good faith will leave a little room for ambiguity when we discuss that with them. Because if it's a threat and people are starting to come, or things are starting to come through the wall, then we can tell them, cool, it's right there, because it now is actually a threat that can harm people. This just seems like a means to an end in terms of getting us out of the door.
I think your insight's going to tell you that logic's not sound.
That's fair.
Because by the time you realize it's a threat,
It's too late.
They're able-
I get it. No, I understand.
Well, when dogs are barking, I would like to be back in my apartment. So whatever story we come up with, I'm just gonna tell them I climbed over them. You
What?
guys can.
Yeah, I mean, that was always the plan if they asked you.
Well, that's what we'll do. At that point, just say there was a path over the wall.
But we went under.
Don't worry.
We just tell them there was a path over the wall.
Lie.
You
It
just
doesn't make me feel good.
You just saved the
But
city.
that's not
You can lie a
lying.
little bit. You literally just saved the whole city. It
The
is fine.
story. Just tell me followed Bayor.
I could.
Well, we actually followed Russell.
Tell me followed Russell.
Lie.
Just tell me followed Bayor.
Here's the thing.
Yep.
When it comes to it, we'll do what needs to be done.
Hey, that makes sense.
Where'd you get?
The guards are dumb.
The guards are done. The guards are done. The morgue is full.
alright. So, y'all go to the same gate?
Dude, you can training all of us so bad. Be like, guards are dumb! Like, dude, like, guards are dumb! More visible, more visible, more visible. Yep, heading up there. Looking at old Darden, looking at Kane, seeing if they're on this side or on top of the wall or whatever.
No, but one of the people on the top turns and looks down, sees y'all approach. Kane, get a lot of this shit. And the little door opens, like inside the gate. You know how some gates have little doors? And Kane sticks his head out and goes, what the?
Hey!
Guys?
Yeah, we fixed the problem. The corpse taker, that's the one...
He looks back, says something, shuts the door, and you hear it lock.
Yeah, so, you should probably let us back in.
No threats allowed in the city.
No, what?
No threat. How are we a threat? I'm literally part of the guard.
We've locked it down.
But you
You
literally
literally
just had the
told
door
us.
unlocked.
Yes.
Yeah,
And
to
I
see
locked
that
it back
there are citizens outside the city that need to come in. I mean, I can put it in my report that you refuse to let citizens, including one of the town's guard, into the city.
Cool.
Yeah, but if the guard went...
I'll put it in my report that I told you not to leave the city, and somehow you made it outside the city.
And then I'll put it in my report that by leaving the city, we saved the city, that you were willing to have more citizens killed? I mean,
My
are the
report
ghost
said
guards?
that you were chasing an alligator.
The guards are dumb.
Are there alligators here?
Adrian will try a persuasion check. We'll hear like a knock on the.
It's perfect because they can't see you.
Hey,
So, Bayor's like, my knowledge got you. You go to do your persuasion check.
except it's more like, may knowledge guide you to...
No, that's true. May knowledge guide you.
And they're like, what did that asshole say? What?
They're like,
Adrian will
on
knock.
his head. I keep forgetting the freaking yell thing, man. Oh,
Guidance is what, a D4?
yes. Yep. It's a D4 on a skill check within the next minute. So you got 60 seconds to make it count.
Adrian will knock. And try to persuade them to let them in for a private viewing party in the Velvet Room.
Okay. Yeah. Never mind. Well,
Oliver, the entire time, is going back and forth with one of them. Like, the tit for tat going to be in the report.
Mm, 24. Just you two. The room's fairly small.
Yeah, and the fact that we had to stop some sort of necromantic being will be in the report while you were up here watching the wall.
yes, we did our job.
And
How's our job not to go?
And
Yeah.
you deserve a
Come on,
well-earned
Drew.
rest.
You, though.
Oh, what about me?
They deserve a rusty venture.
Yeah, I'm going to be in the report because I'm going to be writing.
No, he just described a double frog man. Adrian will curtsy at them.
How do we get in?
Tell them Adrian sent you.
Adrian said for you.
You were with them before.
There's a path over the wall. There's a few blind spots. And hopefully you don't bring those with you, because you'll miss out. Why is she like, starts to walk away?
Yeah. Oliver, Oliver caught that and he turns around and like, she's saying that you did a bad job watching the wall. And she's worried that you'll miss out on the stuff inside the velvet room because you all have eyes that go like this. And they
Igor, like,
away.
gets a like a potato sack just ready to scoop up all of
Rudy's
it.
gonna hurry through the door while it's still open.
Yeah.
The moment his back is to the guards, once again, Russell will be, guards are dumb.
Russell.
I
I am one of them.
The best part is it's just, and then the cards are done.
Yeah, this is what's funny. He goes, "Guards are dumb," and then immediately after he says, "I am one of them." They're going to like there's a mixture of pity and amusement. It's like as they're talking to each other, like they're plotting.
Man, that explains that.
Get pushed close right now.
Good job.
Yeah, I thought I could outwit them. No, they just got me upset.
That's okay. Happens to the
I could
best
take
of
them
us.
in a fight.
Oh.
I don't doubt that, actually.
So with his new hammer, and he holds up the war hammer.
Where did you get that?
Yeah, when I was cleaning. Yeah, just leaning against the rack, covered in some dust and like, old books and paper.
That will attract more flies with honey than vinegar.
Yeah, but you can't kill somebody with honey.
That's about it.
How about that?
Can you kill him with vinegar?
Pickle them.
Pickle chops up in your
Rhuny's just gonna see if there's any residual Eldritch Blast smell on his hand. Kind of grin.
Ooh. Oh no, yeah, Bayor's taking note of that.
What? The pickle comment or the
No, that him being like,
the pickle comment.
yeah? Maybe he just wiped his ass. You don't know. I'm shy.
Yeah, no, Rhuny must have just scratched his.
he's a young dude. You don't know. He's
Feeling real dank right now.
I mean, this is the Middle Ages. They have like sinks and everything.
But yeah, but he's magic, so he can prestidigitation his ass. Smell like fucking flowers.
That is a very good use of that.
Yeah, he's smart.
Rhuny doesn't
Maybe
like
that's how he-
because this cubic foot is clean now.
Well, it's like Harry Potter, right? Because remember, they go whoop, and they fucking don't have plumbing until like the 800s or whatever.
Oh. All right. So y'all go your separate ways.
Yes.
Those that have to go across the river find.
Oh, crap.
It's not going to be easy.
Is it going to be difficult for Oliver to get to the barracks?
No, because you have a badge and.
Yeah, he would then attempt to help those that need to get across. Yeah, so
Right.
given the fact that we've got curfews going on and just
Yeah, you're just escorting us back to our homes.
Yep.
Cool. Easier than I thought it was going to be good.
Thank you for your assistance in battle. You've taught me well.
yeah, there were a couple of close calls. Like we got to do something about that spooky room.
Ew. It's just over there at 2 HP.
You did. Well in battle.
Damn,
Lights and everything's closed.
You're
Let it go
you're
on.
missing a finger.
I see. Good to know.
Yeah.
At least I kept the one that this new ring's going on.
Oh, that's cool.
He slides on a, like, what do you think the band would be? Because his flying ring
Van
is
Halen.
black. Yeah.
I can show you a picture of what it looks. Nope, I can't. It doesn't have one. Whatever floats your boat, man.
Okay, so he'll say it's going to be like a gold band with onyx and emerald in it. So, like, this should help us get to the truth a little faster.
It's a ring.
You're exactly right.
Oh,
Try to lie to me real quick. Remember when Baylor gets here, I got a snapped finger on it.
you're really good with the rapier.
Insight check.
God, I hope you found this.
I need to roll my deception.
You take 1 damage to your feelings.
What is that? You can do that vicious mock on me if you want.
I
Oh god, it's a D4. I'm
I got an 8.
Okay. I think he can't lose.
An insight check is a 26.
Ooh,
Yeah, and there's a little extra disdain in that too.
Yeah,
It was like he couldn't buy wooden horses.
Thanks for giving me a hand.
Well, you're...
It's a finger down.
Did it
hand
work?
in pockets. beautifully.
We really got to do more drills.
I thought you were going to say we got to do something more dry, and I'm like, okay. Let's go. I've been working on what you've been showing me.
I know.
It's just in the moment, you know.
There's a lot of practice, and yeah, like when you're actually looking down the sword of someone else, it is tough.
It is tough. It's very tough. Beowulf just thinks to himself, I can cast magic.
He thinks back slowly, just envisioning the fight. Yeah, it was tough.
Yeah. It's one of the hardest things we've ever done. Fight a wooden rocket. That almost just took me into the
From the toy shop.
good old cars toys. All right, head back to the house.
Okay. So anything you guys want to do to button this up before y'all go through a quick week of downtime?
So wait, before the week of downtime or during?
Yeah, like in this story.
So with that being
You can do
said,
this
do
next
you want
day,
to
and-
like actually play out the Decker conversation, or I just talk to her about it? It doesn't matter to me either way. It's just gonna take up some more time, but
Are you gonna do it with anybody?
it would just be me.
We can just talk about it later then.
That's fine.
And then Rhuny and Bayer would go to Grigory Christoph at some point.
Okay. You want to do that during the week of downtime, or do you want to do it the next day?
Good with you.
I was gonna say if it was the next day, if that's when you said we would do it, great. If not, we could do it during the week of downtime because he's gonna be doing multiple things. So.
All right. You good?
Yeah, Oliver would just report into the barracks with what happened. Ask about filing a complaint on Guardsmen Darden and Kane. And then he would go to sleep.
Okay.
And then
What
wake
do you
up
think
to
they need to
go-
know in the report? Do you tell them Do you tell them how to get to the place, the catacombs, and do you tell them about the bodies?
So, yes, he would report what they've done and say that Investigator Bayor was going to be talking to Detective Decker with findings that there were some homicides, which then leads him into wanting to file the report on Darden and Kane, because if they were let through at the time, they may have been able to prevent them, but had to team up with Paladin Shiro, and it was too late when they got there.
What is in your report about how you exited the town?
He's not doing that report yet. He's like, the official report will come. He's just giving like a verbal debrief.
I know, but you literally just said you weren't allowed outside town, but you're outside of town, so that's going to be a question.
Oh yeah, he got through a hole in the wall.
Okay.
He's small, and he got through a hole in the wall.
So are you trying to mislead them that you're the only one in the group that went? Okay. So how'd your friends get through the wall?
That little smirk with that.
No, it took some work, but they got through.
Oh, make deception.
Don't look this up.
15. 16.
Well, if it's big enough for people to fit through, you're going to have to show us who that hole is.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of a good thing, though. All things considered.
Well, because it was used by good people.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Well, and I mean, I know allegedly we don't let criminals get away with stuff on purpose.
What was that?
Oh man, like they're trusting me not to rat them out, and they helped out in
We
a
can't
time
let
of
a hole in the wall. There's one thing about not arresting a prostitute. There's another thing that a hole in our defenses. that keep everybody safe and alive.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, a prostitute is a hole in your defenses because someone can come in and get information from them because they're opening up.
That was surprisingly astute coming from you.
Yeah, it won't happen again today.
He gets one a take.
But,
Alright.
poor metaphor aside,
Well, then you're gonna need to probably please just do the right thing and like give them a nice hefty payment. At least 20 or 30 gold.
who would we be giving a payment for a hole in the room?
Well, the people that let us through.
Excuse me, huh?
So close to overcoming this too.
We had a plan. It was a great plan. It would have worked. Save the people.
Oh, what the one that's perfect.
No,
that's true. That's
we did this to it's our fault. You're right.
Voiced by our own rich.
Who am I gonna pay to take up the people? So what you're saying is that there are literally people that are taking advantage of our defenses right now.
I mean, did you like? That's sometimes how when the caravans roll through, we're able to get in and sell goods when you don't want us in. Like, you can't
Son,
not think
son.
that happens.
Son,
Uh-huh.
just stop talking. And just, in your report, tell me where that hole is. We're gonna leave it at that.
They're not going to get in trouble, right? Because they did a good thing. Because the people that should have been doing good things did a bad thing. Justifiably.
I'm kind of concerned about your concept of right and wrong.
How is it wrong if a citizen of the city is being taken outside to be sacrificed and we want to go out and stop it? Literally following one of the paladins of the city.
They didn't let one of the paladins out?
No, they let the paladin out, but we were going out to help because we were following the trails. Like, I got
You
distracted a
report
little.
any of this to any higher up that could have just let you out? Given you a pass?
No, because that would have been a good idea at the time.
Yes. Yes, it would have.
No, because that would have been a good idea.
You developer's face just goes like, oh no.
Oh no.
Or just come out and just collect.
They were just potato fans out of the wall and just.
Okay.
Take them like gold.
So I'm just going to repeat your report back to you. You were pursuing a potential victim and tried to leave through the gate, which the guards on duty, guarding the gate, who prevents people from leaving, prevented you from leaving. At no point did you report this to the higher-ups. And then somehow, I'm not going to ask you how you found it. I'm going to do you that favor. You found a hole in our defenses where people exchange funds to enter and exit through. Proceeded to the catacombs and murdered a possessed woman with one of the paladins of the city.
No, I think what you meant to hear was I went to the gate with the party. We were not permitted passage. Went back and reported to Officer Sereth that we needed to pursue Paladin Shiro to make sure that we got outside to try and attempt to save Lydia, who had been earlier accosted by a demon. In our efforts, we were unsuccessful in saving her, but in stopping the possession of all the city's statues and the accostation of its citizens by ghosts. Yep.
The only two good things about this story is the ghost shit has stopped. and that lines up with your story.
Yeah.
And the paladin has been seen leaving the city. I'm gonna go ask Officer Sarah, do you have permission to leave? And I'll do that tomorrow afternoon.
Yep.
And we'll go from
Yeah. No,
This is
he will totally help, and I will take you all to the hole this week after I make sure that there will be no one that gets in the way. A wink. Right, that's what we're
there. We
doing,
were
right?
doing so good.
No, but isn't that what we were supposed to be doing?
Well, that
Like,
was to
we're-
spare you.
we're-
I don't care about the dregs over there.
But I mean, they're people of the city, and they literally did a good thing. We're gonna go back to square one, aren't we?
Tomorrow afternoon, we're gonna go to that hole.
Yep. Thank you. He's gonna go wake up Officer Sarah, and then he's gonna go find Russell.
He's been doing
He's gonna go find Russell like, hey, I fucked it up immediately.
Yeah.
Not only you need the officer to lie to you, you're gonna go to and wake him up.
Yep.
Instead of do it tomorrow morning.
Nope.
We're gonna put you in the grinder.
Alright. We're not gonna go
We need
through
drugs.
this. We're gonna give him a roll. Just roll a persuasion at disadvantage since you're gonna wake him up.
And they knowledge that.
You hear
You know
you're
what?
right, but it doesn't take effect.
He knows, so he just prays randomly to a god. So yes, let's do this.
He just like,
Oh no, that's
please
what
put
they
Oliver.
the
May knowledge guide Oliver. May knowledge guide Oliver.
Things don't pop up.
Like Bayer is walking with Russell back to his place.
Okay, not bad.
We didn't
That's
mess
a
this
15.
Yeah, they're
Okay.
100 yards away right now.
He'll say that you did tell him.
I mean, you did inform him that some shit was going down.
He said he'll make it work.
All right, now I gotta go tell the people that let. Yep. Thank you, Sarah, officer.
He just shuts them.
And Oliver is gonna go to Russell's boat.
The second authority thing. It's just all of us just on the shit list, man. Father Fort Hill, Sarah, just everybody.
Hell, likes Oliver.
Well, I'm saying, but you've also woken him up in the night, too.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
Reveal yourself.
The window opens. Present yourself, Nick.
No, remember.
And then he comes down.
Yeah.
He's wearing the new cloak.
He just looks disappointed. Like, you can tell Oliver looks upset. So, I may have,
Okay, his insight doesn't pick it up right away. He just knows something's fucked up.
I may have immediately told them people let us out in the hole in the wall. The conversation started to go really fast. We'll just tell them to move before tomorrow. I'm sorry.
And then he just immediately
Oh, wait,
going.
hey. Hand you 30 gold for their trouble. It's the best I can do. I feel bad about it.
20 gold for their trip. He
Okay.
takes it.
You take all 30.
Yeah.
Well, he takes the 30 gold and then he pockets 10.
That, okay, that's. I just wanted to make sure we were clear.
Yeah, no, he's being honest.
Alright. Do you want to roleplay it, or do you just want to see how this goes? With rolls. Do you want to roleplay that conversation? Or do you just want to do some rolls?
Alright, let's
Roleplay it.
Like, which conversation?
him talking to the people that let him through.
Understood. Okay, I didn't know if you were gonna come to Bayor and do our plan.
Oliver is not doing anything else. He's like,
Well, he knows the-
anyone. He's going back to the barracks.
Oh,
and
yeah.
just
So he knows they know where the hole is people let them through.
Understood.
And also
What are
that idea
those?
wasn't presented.
You're good.
Alright, you get there.
Oh, man,
I
I
figured
have
we
one.
would have had it. We meet up the next day. I'm like, this is what
Oh, that smells like
nope. The
it's a
meeting.
very interesting looking can. Which
In
one?
a chair, wooden chair, just leaned up against the wall, the same guy. He's dozing off. One of his partners is just sitting there playing a game of the equivalent of solitaire. They look up when you get back. You get back through?
You need to leave.
That little shit told, didn't he?
And Russell holds out the little sack of 20 gold. Yeah, boss is gonna be pissed. For your trouble.
Is that his voice?
Yep. God damn it. The best part, he can deliver messages perfectly. Just left off the first part with the amount.
Do they know whose hole it is? They take it. Burn it down, boys.
People just come out of the woodwork.
Russell's just.
And you only gave him 20?
Yep.
Okay. Small fire that night in Shantytown.
He's in the shanty town. He's screeching. I've never screamed in my life.
Okay.
So I'm just looking right at it. These fools believe me.
Sounds like Oliver committed arson.
All right. Are we good?
Define good. So wait, you're giving me a week in a compact session.
I know. This is gonna be great. All right. Moving down to downtime then. So with Ryan, you got anything you want to do?
Well, after Darden, or during or after Darden Kane's private show, she will have tried to do such a good job that she can kind of ingratiate herself with the guard, so then it'll like come to her or come to the Velvet Room, and that way they can like get information from them.
Okay. Roll me a persuasion check.
Adrian, getting with Darden.
What, could I do a performance instead?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
That's actually
Because I was about to say, because I had the data right there. 16.
Okay. Yeah. You know, they're not going to. I guess the best way to say this is share, but they do become regulars.
Okay.
So, one of the pieces of information that you learn is because as guard, they don't always do the gate. Sometimes they go at other places. And there's been some conversations from the mages higher up that the Fae are stopping trading. They're mad because something's happened and they don't trust humanity anymore.
Do I hear that at some point?
Is it downtime? If he would have to tell you at some point.
Try and keep that nugget to herself because she herself is Fae, so she kind of thinks of a way that she can maybe.
What you think?
She's Elven.
Okay. This is like Fae from the Fae realm.
Oh, okay.
She's Fae-like.
You do have anything else?
No, she wouldn't pull off any heists or anything like that. Just mostly trying to like get the guards to warm up to her, so she has a little leeway when she breaks the law. Pretty much.
It would have to be specifically them, but do know they are guards. They guard stuff which you can use to your advantage.
Yeah, just always do your crime around that one gate.
Like I said, they do move around, but It is another way in and out where someone doesn't have to get literally buzzed. All of it. You got anything?
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, so that first day, we meet up with the group at the Velvet Room, enjoy a raucous good time. The rest of the week, he'd still do his 2 days helping Father Porthill and Nancy around the Ladies' Hall. But in any of his actual downtime for him, he would go and rent out a cart, a mop and some buckets, a broom, and he would begin to spruce up the catacomb.
About the second day, there are people in it. There are officials.
They're gonna be homeless people.
Hey!
Just squatters.
As he's walking in with a bucket of water and a mop over his shoulder.
One of the mages like, who are you?
Yeah, this is I'm Oliver with the city guard, and I was working on cleaning this up because I was hoping we could like rent this out, buy it. I don't know how this works. Like, how do you end up owning property?
Son, I don't have time to explain to you how to buy property.
Perfect. Then I'll just get to
But I
cleaning.
can assure you, finders keepers is not one of those rules.
Well, I figured that, but maybe since we really kind of helped do the city a favor, that maybe we could have first dibs?
No.
Why not?
Because there's all kinds of magical stuff in here.
Well, you can have all that.
You gotta
Can
study it.
you fix the room that kills you? Oh, if you don't know about it, and he'll take them to the hallway. That door.
Definitely burner.
Just kick the mage in.
Alright, so if you do end up opening it and you step in, it pulls you in, and then like something attacks the inside.
Yeah, we've seen it. We put our familiars through it. We had them open doors for us.
That seems kind of cruel. Is that cruel?
Who knows?
You know-
They don't actually die.
Okay.
We just summon them back.
And then there was a sludge
Yeah.
trap.
Well, yes, we did see that. That was a pretty neat mechanism.
Yeah,
Appreciate
we
your help.
were trudging through it and it tripped.
If you want to speak to your local representative about buying this location, you're more than welcome to.
Who's the local? I'm like,
Hey,
I've been here for.
like, you know,
6
that's
months.
just how this works, and he's just like.
Can I at least clean?
And I mean, I feel
I'm
like
off
we are
and-
indebted to you as a citizens.
Yeah,
for
so I'm just
staying
gonna
in
start
our
cleaning. He's gonna sit down in a bucket and
But,
start
um,
mopping.
We're gonna have to ask you to leave.
Yeah, once I'm done with this room, I'll
Yeah.
leave.
So,
Obstinate Oliver.
here's what we're gonna do. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Is this a fear effect?
No.
Okay. That would be a 13, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. You get paralyzed, and then one other mage summons like a portal, and they just push you through, and you're back in the city.
When it wears off, he goes back to get his mop and bucket.
They'll throw the mop and bucket into.
Okay, he has to go back and get smoke. And the cart. That's outside.
Okay.
And he walks back in.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Okay. I feel like I may owe you an apology. It was a really rough couple of days. And this is how I blow off steam sometimes, is cleaning. But sending me through a portal, I think, was a little unfair. Especially since my dog is outside. And, like, he was out there for at least 20 or 30 minutes as I ran back here.
The next portal's to a jail cell.
Well, I'm going to leave, but I was just kind of letting you know, you really escalated this quite unnecessarily.
We're mages. We asked you to leave. You didn't leave.
You know,
Easy solution.
but
Go
okay,
ahead.
so if I have a complaint, who?
We're not engaging.
Yeah, I see what I'm going down the same hole again. Would have been great if you guys could have handled this. I'll smile and smirk and then turn around and just like his shoulders will slump and walk out.
He's George Michael Bluth. Just
Yep, he'll then meet up with the group one night again at the Velvet Room and let them know they can't have the hideout.
I mean, you could have. If no one knew about it. Alright. You good? Alright. Anything with you, Russell?
attuned to the cloak, of course. And then he would get in contact with Bayor about wanting to learn thieves' cant.
Okay.
I heard him. I mean, he's not gonna be able to learn it in a week, but get started.
Should have used my intuition to resist that paralyze. Use most prediction.
Just every single person Oliver talks to without one of us there, it's just immediately like, who the fuck is this kid?
Yeah.
Alright, so
It's fantastic.
what we'll do, I just Googled how long on average does it take to learn a language. The answer to that question is for intermediate, no, you're a Kinku. That's one of the things you're really good at. So we'll say for you, 16 weeks. Okay. Most people, just in case somebody wants to learn a language, it's going to be about 40 weeks. So just keep track that you're down to 15 weeks. Whenever you use downtime to do that.
She got 15 weeks left for thieves' cant.
Alright, anything else?
He might, between carousing with them and everything, try to pick up a thieving job or just attempt to steal something valuable.
Joe Forge. Same deal. You kind of know where the places are, how high risk you want to go.
Let's call it 19.
19. Okay.
Kinku recall. Oh, did you want to figure out how that works on downtime? Or?
For this, go ahead. It's just 1 week.
Yikes. That would be not a 9, that's an 11.
Okay.
Tell
So,
me Oliver's the one that catches them.
we're not gonna do. You are seen doing it. So what we're gonna do? I need you to roll initiative.
That'd be 10.
They beat you with the 19.
It's just not like it, maybe.
So they are going to attempt to grapple.
Oh, being small gives me something for that, doesn't it?
I don't think so. It might give me something.
Can't think of it.
No. Basically being grappled. If you're 2 sizes smaller than me,
I can't.
my speed on half isn't half. So I would get the advantages, not you. But you're not 2 sizes smaller than me, it's one. So.
It's just the first we see.
Alright, so acrobatics or athletics to get out of it.
Natural 20. 26.
Alright, so they grab you, you look free, you get out. And what we'll do is we're going to do one more, well, So you're being chased right now by the shopkeep. How do you want to get away from this?
Attempt to get to a market area,
Okay.
anywhere where there might be steam or smoke passing through the street, and disappear in plain sight and duck past it.
Okay. So make me a stealth.
That would be a 14.
They see you.
As
17.
again, the first time you were following Bayor and Oliver, and you just stood in the middle.
He just runs into the smoke and stops.
Okay.
No, he would be basically trying to use the movement of it and then ducking into the alley. He's not actually just going to stop and make sure he disappears. He's just kind of just...
Right, but okay, so they do see it, though,
Yeah,
sadly,
yeah.
because it's 17. So, they follow you. Sadly, that's enough felt rolls. They're going to grab you, take you. You're going to spend 1 day in jail for misdemeanor theft, whatever that's called, pickpocketing, and they're going to fine you 10 gold.
Well, that's what I get for stealing 10 gold from 30.
They see
That's
that
right back where I started.
you win some, you lose some.
Yep.
Okay, perfect. You good for the week?
Yeah, no.
It's been a day in jail. I'm good.
Yeah, he's like, cool. I'm gonna go back to fucking chilling with the bros. Better at that.
Bayor.
Somebody just get food?
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, the ring just went off. I was like, who the fuck is at the door? Okay. Should we do the thing with Rhuny now, or you want to wait till this thing? I was going to say we would go meet...
We can do it anyways.
okay, we'll go meet Grigori.
You know, Rasputin off of Kingsman?
Yeah. Okay.
Mr. Kristoff!
Yep.
Oh, yeah. So, why necromancy?
Nope. It's not a particular interest to me, but no one else would really pick me up.
Understood. The
So,
church
yeah.
probably could have picked you up. Not that kind of magic, I guess.
I think there's just a stigma, because it's not like intrinsic, and I don't necessarily work magic. Some of these nerds,
Yeah, I understand.
just like it comes from my mom, so a lot of people don't really trust that.
Okay.
Door opens.
Hey, or just look
Hello,
at this,
Mr.
like the
Kristoff.
only person who's actually as tall as him.
He looks at you. No, he's 5'2".
Oh my god.
I'm just kidding. Yeah. He looks at us like, you brought a friend.
I did. He's somewhat of a started with the arcane as well, and we came across these notes recently. Thought you might be interested in taking a quick look.
He takes it. You have illusion magic.
We do?
You do.
Yeah. I have a little bit of that. I try to, when I can.
I'm gonna have to see who you are if I let you in.
Okay. Just gonna look around. Is there anybody around?
Yeah, Oliver's right behind you.
Roll perception.
An 11.
People around.
Okay. I'll just wait out here then.
Come on in. And he leaves you out on the porch. It'll take a while to review it. Are you gonna leave it with him, or because this is gonna take him?
If you need to come outside and say you'll be a while, that's fine, because Bayor's got more errands.
This might be a little bit.
Sure. Stay on your guard. And so, what he's going to do is Bayor will then place like a hand on your shoulder, and then say, and may knowledge guide you. and you know that that's almost like inspiration, where you have a short amount of time. If you wanted to, you could try and do something in there with you know, perception, insights, just something that's like, hey, you have one shot if you wanted to like insight check him or look around or something like that. So,
And also with you,
he just hovers. It's all. All right, so if that's going to take a hot minute, then Bayor is also going to reach out to Adrian and see if any of their folks at the Velvet Room or some other kind of establishment similar wants a job. And the job would be, I mean, like an assistant that would kind of like run a shop or something like that.
Did you tell them what they're running?
I would, yeah. I mean, of course, it would get with Adrian and tell him, you know, we want
No,
to.
that's fine. 'Cause that's an incentive for them to say yes.
Right.
But
No,
I mean, if you
they
say
would.
it's a shop, they're going to be like,
No, they would
Get out
100% say right. No, they would. They would let them know. It would be like a detective agency, right, where they would take orders or get statements and stuff like that, and then it wouldn't be very big, but it would be something where hopefully it would be skilled labor because they can at least pay for a month of it, and then go from there.
all right, one of the young guys is cool with it.
Okay.
Yeah. So he will do it. How often he's going to do it?
So what he would say is he'd be open like 6 hours a day, effectively. Like have a little bit of a, hey, you have this amount of time to come in, or leave a note or something in between, and then they'll reach back out to him if need be, or help make appointments for Bay, or just get things like connected and organized.
Okay. And how many days a week?
I mean, it wouldn't be that much to start out. It'd probably be like 4 days a week.
And does he need any type of skills besides basic shit like reading, writing, and something?
Right. He
Any
would.
of these skills?
Yeah. I'm looking over that. So, is it cost more per skill, or would they just be skilled?
They will be considered skilled, which I think is 1 gold a day is what we decided, right?
So, okay.
Or it's 5 or 2 silver for unskilled.
Understood. Yeah. It would be a gold a day, and they would be able to probably have sleight of hand to draw if they needed to sketch anybody.
Okay.
Hopefully insight, and then possibly perception or investigation. So 3 skills.
Roll me an investigation.
Can I guide myself?
Yep.
My knowledge guide me. 2 away from max, 30.
You find someone that possesses all 3 of those skills.
Beautiful. Like, I think I could use your help.
So, remember in downtime, at 22 gold, get your upkeep.
Understood.
And they do that.
Perfect. Let's see.
Roll me an insight.
May knowledge guide me if it can.
Actually, no, it's fine.
Plus-
It's-
That's fine. It's a 10. Hopefully they don't swim.
Alright, anything else?
What's their name?
Let's go with Dax. The name's Dax.
It's very close to Dag, and he was unkillable. All right.
He has a great grandpappy named Dag.
Nice. Who's still alive? What's the species? You said it's a dude.
Yes, dude.
Sorry, the phrasing there.
Oh. Well, one of them good species.
Roll me a D20.
Yeah, Bear gets down with whatever. Huh?
Roll me a D20.
9. Please let it be a freaking like half giant or something. I'm Dax.
I'm really looking for gnome.
I'm hoping for halfling.
Half-orc.
Who can insight, investigate, and sleight of hand?
It's a half-orc
This is the greatest thing in the world.
wearing a vest and asthma.
No, I know exactly what this character looks like. I'll show you a picture of him later.
Oh, his name's Krogoff now.
Listen to Orc Morgan. Get back in your campaign where it's cold and dead.
Anything else?
All right, so got a friend. Would need to. Okay, so got that.
No, you have an employee.
He's right.
With his inside of 10, he's got a friend.
Got a friend in me.
I am gonna grab a stiff one. No, I'm just kidding. All right. Let's see that he would talk to Decker, but we can do that later, and then
Just know she's pissed off at you.
100%.
Everybody's pissed.
Just because he did this, she literally told me not to do it.
Yeah, no, it was something that you just
Same fucking day.
had to follow the trail. But we got results, so she doesn't hate me too much. Then yeah, other than that, for downtime, they would just be showing like Dax around, ask a little more about him. We'll get more about that backstory and stuff later because that'll just be kind of fun. And then
So do you have a place, or are you just running it out of your house?
I'm gonna run out of my place for right now, my house. I'm like, cool. Here's like our front office. So he does understand that does put like a target on his place. So he'll be a little more cautious to, if he knows he's messed with people. Okay, I need to not go home or whatever. So he'll work on that. Another thing they would do is actually get with Adrian and see if there's a how do we get a place? Like, what's the best place to get, if that makes sense.
Okay.
So, but beyond that, that'll be better.
Yeah, I will get with you on how much a place costs and
Yeah.
how y'all can
Okay.
play that out if you want.
Sure.
You did? Rhuny, what you got going on, man?
So
And before anybody want to do the shopping day this time too?
Attune with the ring.
very possibly. It depends if I make enough money.
Oh yeah, I need to get some arrows.
Okay, go ahead.
Like just buy normal shop stuff.
Yeah, it's at cost. If you want to try to barter, then let me know. But everything's at cost. If you sell something, it's at half.
Yeah, refill my arrows, get an extra 20.
What you got?
So, Mr. Kristoff, what? I got this from the Corpse Taker. I don't know if you've heard of he, him, her,
She.
it, she. So you do know her?
You could say that.
Can we expand on that at all?
Let's just say we were both apprentices to the same master, and we disagreed.
That's where I'm gonna use guidance prints.
Nice.
That is a 23.
What he said was not a lie, but it was worded in a way that it was worded very cheaply.
Naturally. Okay. Yeah, I think I disagreed with her too. She kind of jumped in me for a minute. I was not a fan.
You see him kind of stiffen for a moment.
She's
Kind
gone.
of look at you.
We're good.
He takes you over to a circle. So can you stand in there for a moment?
What's the circle do?
It traps spirits and other worldly beings.
So I can still you're not trapping me, right?
Are you an otherworldly being?
mean, I'm human, but
Okay.
you know I spent a lot of time in the Feywild.
That shouldn't matter.
Okay.
So he spends 10 minutes doing a ritual. He said, "Now step up." Okay. You passed the test.
Excellent.
Good. Yes, it was excellent. I would love to. I would have hated to lose a good student.
Thank you very much. You flatter me, sir. I don't know exactly what you want with the notes, but I thought you'd want to get a quick look at them. I think I'm going to need to turn them over to the police because they are evidence.
I would advise against giving it to the police. Because if it goes to the police, it goes to the mages, and this is part of a ritual. It's not the whole thing. Our master was with this. He wanted to be immortal. And the purpose of this ritual is to bring in an energy source. So the idea was weaken the veil, have all the spirits come through, and because they're like energy, when you pull off the spell, all of their souls strengthen that person.
That's terrifying.
Yes.
I take it that's what you disagreed with?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, like I said, this is not the complete book. Well, this is her notes from the book. Let's just put it that way. The book has been lost. And some of this is good work, but most of this is not what she was very good at.
Well, I just thought you might be interested in it. You know, wanted to run it by, put myself a little bit, gain a little bit of favor above maybe some of your not as helpful pupils.
Oh, you're my only one.
Sounds like it worked.
He chuckles at that. Anything else?
Can I hang out here and read a little bit while you're
He actually gives you access to a new book. What's the what cost are you at? Do I need to look it up?
I think I'm at 30. I spent 30 in training with them.
And what was the amount that I told you? Do you remember?
50.
50. Okay. You can mark another 10 off for the book.
Okay. And beyond that, I was planning on probably performing a little bit because I'm a couple gold shy of getting some scale mail.
Okay. Well, match check.
Let's check. That's a 12.
You'll get average tips for the day, which is like 5 to 8 silver. I guess I'm the DM. I need to tell you. We'll say 6.
I'm actually gonna get some studded leather as well.
You're losing money on that.
Well, no. This is not a full month, so there's no upkeep or anything like that.
Oh, gotcha.
You'll just. This is an opportunity to make a just a little extra.
Okay. Then 6 silver. Then I'm going to try to barter with a shopkeep to try and get him down to 40 gold. Which
What is that? I know they cost?
The scale mail is 50.
Scale mail only costs 50. Okay. Roll me a persuasion.
I am going to, before that,
Okay.
use the my Archfey Fey Presence feature to try and charm him.
If we're selling something, is it just half value?
Yep, unless you want to barter for more.
So
Which wait,
armor for 5 gold.
I'm trying to. Does it tell you specifically what charm does in this case, or is this just the normal condition charm?
It's the charm condition.
Okay, so charm user cannot attack the charmer or the target of the charmer with harmful ability to magic. The charmer has advantage on ability checks to interact social. Alright, so you can make this an advantage.
All right. That is 2 4s for a total of 11.
He's not mad at you for trying. It's expected. You didn't do it in an insulting way, but he's not going to lower the price.
I understand completely, sir. I'll tell you what. I shouldn't need this leather after I have that. So, would you mind if I sold this to you?
How much is leather?
It's 10 gold, so 5 gold.
No short salary.
For how much is he selling the scale for?
You said it was 50, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and then if leather is 10, you're going to get 5 for it.
Yeah, I have 46 gold.
Okay. Then I'm sorry. I thought you needed 10. So
No,
I was
need-
looking up.
I was trying to give myself a little buffer.
So yes, no. Don't complete the trade,
Cool.
and you
Thank you, sir.
you know you're doing this hastily because you don't want that to end.
No.
And then be like, what the fuck?
That'll be it for me.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Anything else before we go on? All right. So what we'll do is let's take a break, and then we'll get started. Rhuny.
Die.
I'm getting attacked first this time.
Yeah.
Got him.
You are in the tavern, doing your tavern thing, and you notice that there is a very attractive female wearing a green dress. She has red hair, long hair,
Merida.
in a way almost very curly.
Don't look over here. I'm happy.
What the fuck am I talking?
Hold on. Somebody call eyes. Whomever does it first gets inspiration. Oh, okay.
I guess it's
Well, reminding me about inspiration, get inspiration.
So you can't because you still have 3, right?
No, I used 2 last time. I was turning through it.
Guys, feel free to remind me or call people out for doing good things
I'm
for
just going
inspiration.
to use it when I feel necessary.
He 100% gets inspiration for fucking us hard. Perfectly in character. It was exactly what Oliver would do, and he wasted 0 time.
There was no hesitation.
Okay, you can have it.
No,
make
I
a
just
good case
had it.
But yes, so yeah, so she is eyeballing you.
Does she look? Is she like? Does she look human?
Mhm.
Yep. Hello. Do you enjoy the set?
She got things forward. I did. What's your name?
I am Rhuny Crow. What's your name?
She's when you say Rhuny, she smiles. You can call me Leah.
Leah. You have a family named Leah?
Oh. No, yes, possibly. But Leah is all I'm going to give you for now.
That's fair enough.
I need a favor.
You need a favor from me. Do you know me?
I know of you.
How's that?
Just say, I know one of your brothers.
How's he doing?
Round and around.
Is which brother?
Oh,
Where it will lead you.
now.
We'll find out.
Yeah, I actually forgot to transfer it to this phone when I got a new phone.
I can hand it to you. I have it up now.
Oh, you got a new phone? iPhone.
Is there a legend manager?
Just that.
Thank you.
It's just,
That's fine.
it's just the smallest of difference.
It's
There
fine.
will be another. As soon as my phone just fully dies.
Which one of these in your head you feel like would fall for a trap?
Be really mad. What else would we say?
Be like,
You know,
The rat?
Huh?
Like, well,
The rat?
Let's see.
it's your fault now. It's like, yeah, you destroyed
His twin's more likely to, but of all of them, I'd say probably Tauriel.
Tauriel.
If you want to use
Which one's Tauriel? It doesn't matter. Yeah. I like that.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. Yeah, I know of you, tutorial.
Awesome. What can I do for you?
Something has been lost, and I need you to find it.
Okay. What is it? Why do you need me to find it?
So, long story short, one of Summer's, they get all pissy about this shit.
I'm sorry, I just started crunching on a chip. Did she say Court of Summers?
Quarter Summer. They lost something. They're blaming us for stealing it, and I need you to find it.
Who is us?
Oh, naturally, if it's Summer blaming anybody, who would it be? Come on, me. I like them smart. I need more from you.
The Summer Court is blaming the Winter Court?
There
I
it
am part
is.
of the Winter Court. This is something Johnny does not know.
Do what?
Am I with the Winter Court? This is something Johnny doesn't know. Man.
You don't. I mean, you don't know. Yeah. Let's just say I was in the right place at the right time and have the right amount of leverage.
Okay. What were we tasked with? Or what was stolen?
Summer's flight.
Summer's flame? Is that like a literal fire? Because that'd be a pretty cool name for a sword.
It can be a little fire. It looks like an orb. It helps keep the power of flame and magic in the summer realm potent.
See.
If used out here, it could be used for devastating purposes. Now, naturally, Winter didn't steal it. What are we gonna do with flames? Those look goody two shoes. Always blame us. Say we're always the bad guys.
So, do you have any...
By the way, if you don't find it, your brother might have an unfortunate accident.
Oh, so you're not like a friend?
I was a friend. I was a friend. But not anymore.
Gotcha. Does he know that he might have some unfortunate consequences befalling him?
I've turned him into one of my dogs.
Can I see him?
No.
That's fair.
So what I need from you is two things. I need you to find it, and/or find out who's responsible.
Yeah.
If it happens to be an agent of Winter, then I need you to find it.
And what of the person who stole it?
Kill them. Now, with
Okay.
Matter
now,
of fact.
I'm going to be completely honest with you. Something that can infiltrate the heart of Summer and steal that and leave is possibly beyond you. So, and she's gonna hand you over a trinket. We'll say it's we'll say it's a little bell. Think of me and say my name if you encounter this being, and I can aid you.
Well, I need a last name.
No.
No.
What was this bitch's name?
Leah.
So you have no idea who took it, where they took it from, anything?
Well, it's the heart of summer is where they took it from.
The heart of summer's where they took it from. Is there anyone here I should start with? I'm pretty disconnected from the
No,
nonsense of-
the only reason I chose this town is because Summer's emissary is at work here, and they would have a much better way of tracking it.
I see. Is that... Where do they stay?
Summer's emissary?
Yeah.
You'll end up meeting each other. That's how these things work.
That's... Okay. I'm sorry, I'm taking so many notes.
You're good. She's examining her nails.
Would you say that they probably have the best means of getting it to this plane as well?
Well, you're suggesting an inside job, and that would be fantastic. Then yes, I mean, obviously, if one of them took it, they have access to it. Now, the emissary themselves is much
Like me how?
you have a connection to Faye. We have leverage over you. They're probably, let's be real. They're a lot more nicer than I am. But maybe they're getting paid something.
If you thought of being nice, you don't need to hurt my brother. I'll help you. I don't
Why
want
is
any
that?
conflict
Hey.
with the Fae.
I don't know you.
You know my brother. We seem like a group of mean boys. Lost, maybe, but
Yeah, but y'all love each other, and that's something that I can use.
I assure you, you don't need to.
Oh. Then we'll be fine. You can assure me everything's going to turn out alright. See, once we're in this deal, I'm not going to be able to go back on it.
You want
I'll
to in
release
this
your-
deal?
Yeah. You agree to find Thing. I turn your brother back into his original form, not a dog, and you release for my services. I attracted him. Well, that's what he attracted me with.
You seem like a cat lady.
Can you say that? He smiles, and the smile is unsettlingly large.
Almost cat-like.
Mm-hmm.
I will do my best to find this.
Good. I was going somewhere with that, but it's gone. That's fantastic to hear. So, the deal is sealed?
The deal that I will do my best to find this, and in exchange for my best,
No, you'll find it.
what happens to him if I die?
And you don't need to worry about that.
I do. He's
You'll
my
be
brother.
dead.
Like you said, we love each other.
Well,
Even if I
right,
die,
but
I
my
don't want him to
earlier
stay strong.
statement stands. You won't be worrying about it because you're dead.
But
Don't die. I have even more incentive to keep you alive.
so is this single use, or if I'm in trouble?
Well, I mean, if he's stupid enough to do it again.
What?
I mean, like, get with me, make a deal with me again, be at the arm of a pretty woman.
No,
Yeah,
no,
if he
no,
does
no,
something stupid like that, I'll have more leverage over you later. But for now, if you do what I ask you to do, he's free.
I'm
I have
asking
no
about the
doubt.
bell.
Oh, the bell.
Like, is this single use, or if I get in
wouldn't
trouble?
use it if you're not in contact with them, man.
Got it. And there's nothing to go on except the emissary?
No, that I know of.
This has been profoundly helpful and beneficial turn in my day.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. So, deal or no deal?
Yeah, I don't have much of a choice here. Deal.
All right.
Give
Good
my brother
luck.
some jerky for me.
Huh?
Give my brother some jerky for me. If he's being a good dog.
You'd be a very good dog. All of my hunting hounds on. And she'll get up, give you a nod and leave.
I'm going to run across town. Hey, boy, boy. I can't say that. Boy, boy, boy. Boy, 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 boy. Boy. Boy.
Gotta give me some toys.
What? No.
Little brother.
That's Donatello. Come.
Man, that's terrible.
So yeah, I'm gonna run over to Baylor and convey everything that just happened, and she has my brother, and we need to see the Court of Summer's emissaries, and
Where are they located at?
she said they'd find me.
Okay. Well, it sounds like this should be easy.
The guards might know. I don't know. I'm inclined not to wait for them to see me because my brother's a dog.
Like smoke?
Yes.
Do they have sentience, like they can speak? Like, do they? Like,
I mean, he's not like regularly a dog.
Oh, okay. He's anthropomorphic. He has bipedal human-like qualities, but he is a dog.
No, he is currently right now a dog,
Oh,
but he's normally like closer to 6.5, 7 feet tall, big.
Got it. Okay. So we don't know where your brother is.
Cat-like.
Oh.
It's cat dog.
I know which one it is.
Okay. So your cat brother was turned into a normal dog creature.
He's too proud to normally go by cat, but
I mean, that's of course a lion or something like that.
yeah.
Okay. This thing was taken. You were accosted by someone.
I don't know the meaning.
Yeah. Okay. Well, then let's go off what we have and begin the hunt, as it were. The summer corpse. Okay. Well, is that normally hidden? Something that's hidden?
It's not even here.
Oh, well, how do one normally get to it?
Well, you can't see it right now because it's daytime, but ordinarily if you look up in the sky, you'll see 2 stars.
Mm-hmm.
The second one to the right, straight on the morning.
Okay. I don't really want to wait till nighttime, but
I
That
don't think
actually-
we're going there. I think
Oh.
we need to find the emissaries that they have here.
okay. Well, so do we need people who we know can fly? Is that how they come in and out of this place?
I don't think they necessarily all do. I think I was more in the lines of like, hey, I don't know if they're going to contact me. Oliver's guards might have a better idea of where the emissaries stay.
Sure. Okay, so this is a peaceful thing. They are actual emissaries. It's not just a euphemism.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're
Okay. Well, then let's go and
get the band back together.
see what Oliver's up to, and along the way, we can see if Russell is doing a job right now or not.
Sounds good to me.
And what was stolen again?
It is the
Summer's flame.
Summer's Flame.
He said it's not like an orb.
How do you... So you steal flame by placing it in an orb.
No, it isn't.
It is an orb.
It can be flame.
Oh, understood. So it's something that is an orb normally, but can be flame if need be.
There's not really an ordinarily in the Feywild.
So the ordinary is extraordinary also.
Yes.
Okay, so with that being said, do we need to think like we are in the Feywild to try and get this? Or are we simply taking something that doesn't normally follow any rules and now it's here and plays by our rules?
While they're here, the Fey will need to abide by all this.
Okay.
However,
What do you mean? What do you mean by
Like it's-
by violence?
this is
Basically, they're playing
the
the D&D.
plainer
Yeah.
rules. However, don't strike any deals with them.
What if we make a deal that favors us?
I can almost assure you that it won't.
Understood.
It might seem like it will.
Ah, okay.
Just because you have experience, anything, favor. They offer you water. You take water, you owe them an equal sort of, you know what I'm saying? Like, and they will try to trick you into that.
Do nothing, accept nothing.
Well, what if...
Don't give them your name.
Okay, understood. If they... Alright, let me ask you this. If we find them, how do you propose we extract information from them?
In conversation. How do you normally extract?
Well, sometimes you're going to need to get information by making a deal with somebody.
That
And especially if they're emissaries, normally they probably would want to make a deal to get some sort of information. So, is there something we can offer them that we have where we set the rules?
I am nearly penniless. I don't know if there's something that Johnny, do not know if there's actually like a good.
Now, I mean, there are. So here's the thing: if the Fae can manipulate it as it's a favor to you, then you owe them a favor back, type situation, right? So there's certain protocols. If you give them a name, well, and equal to that is they give you their name. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's not going to be like that much of a trickery, but they are going to try to do things that are going to be that would seem mundane to someone who's not trained or been there to trick you into owing them something.
Gotcha.
Now there are scales to that, right? I can't. Like, here's a cup of water. You owe me a favor. Go kill that motherfucker. Right? That's not how that works.
It's not equal.
But there's a tier, like level of favor. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Now, if you were dying of thirst, and they give you a water,
I need
a
to.
life for a life. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Well, that's very good information.
So maybe if we phrase it like we're doing them a favor by trying to get this flame back,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like the sound of that.
then they would owe us favors.
Yeah.
Just remember, the deal was, you have to get it.
I have to get them.
We can make that happen, but okay. We cannot let Oliver speak. Because
Everything you just said.
His mouth, his hands, they
work.
need to be.
No. He does not need to be in the room with these entities. He will kill us all.
People bring it out like you think the demons encroaching from the coast are dangerous. The shit he'll get the Feywilds and give us.
All it takes is 1 week we link in the city.
Okay, so
Yeah, I didn't think about that. I need to start thinking about that.
you're good. No, you don't really. Well, unless you want to take advantage of it, we have to start thinking. We put Oliver in a little silence cone.
You think that will contain me?
In the bounds of the rules, yes, if we can make it work.
Oliver can never win these games.
Oh
So I
no!
noticed using hand signals. Keep going.
Start showing sign
Sign out
language.
gang signs in the background.
There we go. Okay, I think that's all right. We should just keep that in mind. Okay.
That might sound better coming from you. I think that
No,
gets up to quite
yeah.
a bit. I don't want to.
No, I agree. Okay. All right. Well, let's go and fetch or see what Russell's up to if the current job is happening, and then do we know what time of the day it is? You said he just got done playing, so
Yeah, we'll say afternoon.
okay.
Like
So
4-ish, 5-ish.
gotcha. So trying to get around to the places in the correct timing of they're off, or they're not working, or something like that. Kind of going over their routines, and then make their way to Russell effectively. So, goodness gracious. Looking for my cute little thing. My thing is dead. It's like just yelling, "Turn over!" It's like, that is. Okay. My cute saying is somewhere else, so I'm saying my saying.
Oh.
Now, has anyone ever been as far as decided to want to do to look more like?
Seem to break loose take on you as you would follow.
Russell!
Okay.
Just
Rhuny's stressed.
Mm-hmm. Are you currently on a job?
I got pinched for a minute, but I'm fine now.
Taylor just gives like the most disappointed look. Like, come on, bro. You can't be pinched because then that sets off a whole new thing of problems.
Okay, Oliver, I got it.
That's fucked up.
And it's literally he does the pantomime.
Yeah, the whole it's perfect.
And then he just stands back up.
Yeah, yes, indeed.
As you're over there, just like taking your watch.
Yeah, no, he would be effectively telling you, like, did you check your exits when you were leaving? Okay, we'll have to work on that. Pull the hand up again, it's like, fair enough. Well, if you currently are in need of work that presumably is legitimate, then we need to help find Rhuny's sibling.
No. We know who has.
Sorry, that's the end goal. We have to get something to get the sibling back. Do you know possibly where the emissaries of the Summer Court are? Right? Is that who it is?
I'm gonna assume no.
Okay. That's fine.
He's just kind of like, ooh.
Who do I look like?
The person who knows how to find people. Okay. Understood. Well, we need to go pick up Oliver, and then presumably we will end at the Velvet Room. Per usual. So. Okay. Bayer just takes a second.
Someone grab Adrian while we go through this.
Say that one more time.
Should someone grab Adrian while we do this?
That's the Velvet Room.
Velvet.
That's where Adrian works.
Yes.
Yep, we're gonna head there.
Oh.
If it's all on the way, we'll try to pick up Adrian
Over
first.
the other side of the river.
Right, so it's Oliver then the Velvet Room, right? So, see if what patrol possibly Oliver is on.
Russell can never pick her up in the rings, which is good. Somebody yell Adrian so I can yell Adrian.
Well, you know, he does the water tower district. That's what I called it.
Okay.
Oh, river tower, sorry.
Alright, heading to the river tower.
District direction.
Oh. Bayor's gonna have his chunk of bacon or whatever thing he knows smoke can track down. And just to be like, hey, look, over here. And hopefully that'll kind of make them just move a little bit faster.
Roll perception smoke.
Is he with advantage because it's by smell?
I mean, he's in a random part of town, surrounded by all kinds of other smells.
Well, it was a 12 or 13 plus his perception. So a 15 or 16.
Speeds it up, because as he gets closer, he smells it.
Toss it to him. Hey there.
You can have it, boy. Hey!
When are you finished with your rounds?
I don't know, maybe 10 minutes. Something like that. Sun's starting to set, and that's normally when I'm able to like get off for the day. I've been up since like before dawn.
Can we walk and talk on your rounds towards the Velvet Room? As you see, it's the party effectively.
Unless you can't see what's the stuff.
No, I cannot see.
Russell's nearby, probably.
I'll look back to
Context clues.
one of his other guardswomen, and just kind of be like, "No, probably not. I'm kind of, no,
No, what?
no. I need to wait until like 9 minutes from now."
Understood.
You're a quick boy. You can probably catch up with us if we get going. Right?
Why, are we meeting at our usual haunt?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We're gonna go to the Velvet Room. We need to find something of utmost importance.
Okay, is everything okay?
Yeah, no, things are fine.
Okay.
Bear just has
Some more cultist stuff.
no.
Oh, good, because that keeps getting me in trouble.
That's the mission bomb.
I'm just thinking he closes his watch, and then an arrow just goes through all of his head. Like, I thought we were doing the thing. Oh.
We said don't let him speak!
The best part is if he threw all over his head and just... Okay, so anyway...
Must have been the wind.
Okay. Alright, well, we need to meet you at the Velvet Room. I'm sure you'll catch up to us.
Well, no, I'm
Okay.
meeting you there, right?
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
Thanks.
Yep.
I think Bear's gonna head over there with crew in tow. Would your brother have any enemies that you're aware of?
It's not really an enemy type deal.
Okay. A family ordeal?
Something like that.
Okay.
My understanding is that he jumped into a deal,
Oh.
and well, now it's to get him out of said deal.
Mm-hmm.
This is the deal.
Okay. So. Who is this Leah person?
She was someone to Tauriel. I was going to say Tori hates Tori.
Why does he hate Tori?
He thinks it's a girl's name, which, like, fair enough. But he's also a really proud guy. Doesn't like to.
Is he a proud boy?
He's a proud boy.
It's a just conspiracy.
if he was a little more suspicious,
Okay.
we might not be in this mess. But
Well, that's fair. Okay, then we'll keep going. It would be really wonderful if I had my second level spell. Can I just locate
That would be
object?
nice.
God, that'd be
But you
good.
made a choice.
Wow, that look was like, fuck you. Like, okay. Ooh, that's really good. All right, head over to the billet room. I'm gonna see if we can get inside. Presumably Oliver has met us there because you're hopping on smoke and riding.
And also, everyone also would have probably already been inside a couple of times. Carousing with them and having
Yeah.
been invited in, so.
You wore him down.
Yeah, that
He's
was
got a cleaner cloak now.
that was gonna be what Bear
Plus,
was
you're-
gonna work
you're-
on.
You don't make yourself exactly known either.
Right. So, all right, can I head in and see if Adrian's working or chilling or whatever?
Keep working.
Are you gonna be much longer?
She'll think about it and look how crowded it is.
I mean, it's right before when things start. Well, no, because this is more of a nightclub, so it's it's still daylight out, so a nightclub.
Well, so long as I make it worth. What her name? Bianca? Like, as long as I make it worth Bianca's time, I can leave whenever. What you need?
Well, we're looking for something.
Okay. What are we looking for?
Well, from what-
Drinks.
Yep.
I'll go get them.
If it. We'll keep him quiet.
Thank you, Oliver. I appreciate it.
We'll keep him quiet.
Nope. That's gonna work. We are looking for something that's called the Summer's Flame. Presumably something magical. Do you know of some one or some group that might collect or keep sorts of things like that?
Who's asking for it?
Well, from our understanding, it's one of Rhuny's somewhat family named Leia. Or Leah.
No
Right here.
relation.
No relation.
Okay. Where does Leah come from?
You can call me an auntie. You hear a whisper in your ear.
Help!
Where does Leah come from? And why does she want this?
The political issues between the summer and winter courts of Fae, and she is with the winter.
If you want to think for a second. Those Leftmouth guards actually did mention that the Fae have stopped trading with us.
He's just telling us this now?
It didn't seem that important.
Okay, no, that's fair.
Well, also, not to mention, we struggled through a graveyard. Like, I'm interested in diving into a Fae court.
That seems like it'd be right up your alley.
Can't make deals with them.
All right, so they were out of mead this time, but I did get some wine and I got a meat and cheese board and some bread.
It'll click with Adrian. She'll...
Charcuterie. There, so.
So, are we gonna like grab a table?
Do you have a room, or would you prefer a table?
She'll take it. We'll go to the VIP room.
Oh, so this must be like secret stuff, right?
Mhm.
Cool.
Let me ask you this.
Yep.
When is the last time you made a deal with something or someone?
Accepted a drink of water, opened the door for someone, when someone opened the door for me.
God.
Adrian will.
Paid for a meal.
I mean, I literally just bought
If
you
we
guys.
if we
dinner.
are going to,
Shit, we're screwed.
We are.
honestly, if
Wait,
we
like,
are
is that a
looking-
problem?
If
What's
we're
gonna happen
for
is
the
this.
Fae, we are going to have to gag him or sew his lips shut. Or cut out his tongue.
No, you wouldn't.
Oh my god, wait a minute. Yeah, I think that they
I mean, I've been wanting to use my new hammer, Adrian.
do a concern.
What was that?
I've been wanting to use my new hammer. You want to spar?
He's pretty good.
I'm sure he is very good. I'm not gonna cut out your tongue, but
Did you really? You just said that. Why would you joke about that?
I mean, it was not humorous, but she's right. It's going to be very...
Gordon's like, I thought it was funny.
It was funny. That guy really grates on my nerves.
he pays well.
He's
But
like
I did buy him a drink.
unconscious in the corner.
It's very nice of you.
What is this? This amalgamation of me randomly being in this movie. Too funny. No, we'll just picture it.
So anyway, me talking is going to be a problem.
It's
Yes.
not you talking, it's going to be your choice of words.
That doesn't make any sense.
Oh no, it makes all the sense in the world.
It's a very polite way of saying
Oliver,
it.
you were very bright and very brave.
Brave,
Very
yes,
blunt.
wasn't always considered the smartest.
I know. And
But why would you then say I was very bright?
Oh, you said polite.
no, I said very bright. He is very bright. You are a bright and shining beacon of law and of bravery.
Okay.
These are not the skills that we will need for this.
Maybe in this one, just stand around and look mean.
Yeah, I can do that.
And it's not
I mean,
it's not for me to stifle you.
Yeah.
I don't want to, but they are not very kind. I guess kind is a poor choice of words.
like what
but
quarter are we
they're very
dealing with?
very literal.
The court of summer and winter.
Oh, yeah, no, I know how to deal with them.
You do?
Yes. You pretty much, like, I was always told you don't say anything to them because they're dicks.
Perfect.
Well,
fine.
well put.
Like, I offered one
No.
something before, and yeah, I think they took advantage of me because when I was talking to my uncle about it, you're only supposed to do something in equal for return, and it was like a 3 weeks endeavor down into a swamp. So, yeah, no, I more or less know if they try to do anything, I just hit them real hard, and then they usually stop.
That is a way to deal with certain problems, but we need to be delicate here to make sure
Yeah,
things
there's
go well.
we need to be tactful and more or less. I'm not gonna say too much. That is committal.
It's just like, I thought you were going to stop it too much.
I mean, I'll still talk to them. They're fun to talk to,
You know what?
but you can't like ever do anything where you're like, hey, yeah, and this in return, or like hand them anything.
Like when you say they're fun, like when Oliver says they're fun to talk to, Bayor glances over at Rhuny and says, yeah, they are pretty fun to talk to.
They can be.
Well,
You can get some really cool stuff from them when you're like trading.
do they have an embassy here?
Uh-huh.
Either court?
Well, that's what we were hoping to find, right?
Well, not really an embassy. There's one or two. What do they call it when like people from a place?
An emissary,
Yeah,
right?
them.
But that would be at an embassy, or maybe not. Maybe they're just the people.
I can
Stick around.
I can go find out from the city.
They have a shit. What you have to use?
Emissary or embassy?
Embassy. They do have an embassy here, and they do have ambassadors there, but the emissaries are a temporary type.
I understand.
But part of what you learned is the ambassadors have withdrawn.
Well, the ambassadors are not there. They left.
Oh yeah, something's happened, and like there's not much trade going on right now. Because what typically happens is there's some ships that get to do some of the cool stuff, which is like patrolling alongside trade routes and things like that. That is really exciting, and I'm supposed to be able to do that in the next couple of months.
Okay.
Who interacts with the most while they're here?
Oh,
Mages.
so there's the aristocratic elite, the mages, who I'm not really a big fan of right now, and some of them more like the higher ranking guards, who they're like entrusted for protection and escort. I mean, do we know who we need to talk to? Because maybe I can see if we can get an appointment.
The summer court is supposed to have some means of having some idea of where Summer's flame is.
You said summer a lot. Summer's
Yeah.
flame? What's that?
Magical object.
Yes.
Okay. So we think the emissaries here know where it's at? For the summer court? But why would the
They
summer
have
court
some
be?
way of tracking it at least a little bit.
If this is a magical object, why wouldn't we just go talk to the Mages Guild and see if they know where this is at? Especially if it would cause turmoil between the Fae and the city.
Yep.
I'm more concerned about my brother.
That's fair.
Wait, what about his?
But if
what
they
about
can,
your brother?
if they can find where this is quicker, then we can at least just head there straight away, as opposed to trying to get in between these Fae folk who may try and swindle us.
Insight, Ryan.
3.
I feel like I might have better luck with Mr. Kristoff than the city mages.
Understood.
If we're going to see mages, he might be.
Well, we could go and see him then.
Yeah.
Like your turtle brother? The turtle?
No, that's.
Would any mages visit the Velvet Room?
Herman.
Herman.
That's
Good old
Herman.
Okay, so not Carmen.
No.
I could make an appearance at a Mage's Home.
Why would we do that?
Because she could try to get them to help us.
Oh, okay.
Some of them are frequent visitors.
Well, do we... Not that it's intelligent to split up, but do you want to try your... possibly a night call while we go and talk to Kristoff?
Might be worth it.
Do you want me to go see if I can find out where the emissaries are, or maybe someone from the summer court from the barracks?
You could, and we could try... Do you know where this mage lives?
Suppose I could take my pick of she'll do, I suppose, an intelligence check or a history check to try to think of which ones visit most often.
What's your plan? Are you going to them, or are you going to wait to see if they come?
No, she would go to them. Make a
I'm worried that they might bring it into the official channels.
It would be
Okay.
a history check. They would know.
Oh, we're trying to keep this on the lowdown? Like, I shouldn't ask about the emissary?
Page
'Cause that would be really conspicuous coming from me.
Well,
I'm already in hot water.
Maybe just where all of them are. Not like. I assume they kind of keep them somewhat close together.
Oh, I know where their like little house is.
Oh.
I mean, that's like common knowledge for the guards.
That'd be what we need then. I don't think you even need to ask.
Cool.
Well, let's just go there then. So, do we know if Kristoff is on the way to that, or is that afterwards? Like, location-wise?
I'm assuming all of them.
Where the ambassador is, like the embassy.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, here's the thing. If you can explain that to Bayor, then Bayor can triangulate. Where's your mage at?
All right. So, one thing at a time. We'll say this is the embassy. I honestly don't care where we put the mage. if I remember right, this was where the Velvet Room was, is right here. So we'll say
somewhere in Cholt.
we'll say the mage is right there. It's a funny looking building. Your mages are in this district down here by the wide.
The Gregori's.
Yes. So yes, it's actually on the way.
Alright, well, if that's the case, then we can just knock things off as we go, right? Boom, boom, boom.
Yep.
The biggest thing is going to be is where do we meet Adrian afterwards?
Here's the thing. We may just encounter them at any point, because I was told that's
The Fae?
yes.
Okay.
Of the summer course.
Yeah.
So I think if we don't hear from each other by a certain point, we meet back at I'm sorry, the Velvet Room is Rhuny's house or where?
Velvet Room.
Who's
Here.
yeah.
Or yeah, right. Velvet Room, Grigori,
Ambassador.
Embassy.
Okay. So we meet back at the Velvet Room because she told me I'm likely to I will encounter them. I just feel bad resting on my laurels and waiting.
I don't think we're doing really any waiting. We just have to attack it at multiple angles.
Okay.
So. Okay.
I keep it now.
Who's going with who?
And where?
Alright.
I think it would be best if I went alone
Yep.
to the mages. It seemed a bit conspicuous. The others showed up with me.
We need to go to...
I mean, I could always escort you there. That wouldn't be too conspicuous, right?
Watch outside.
Okay. You do that. We'll go to the where the location is of the
Plus,
house.
that then solves the potential problem of one of the Fae tricking me into saying something I shouldn't.
Don't worry, they'll probably end up tricking me.
We will need to show them Gregory who you are. When we do.
I think. Who are you talking to?
I think they are.
Okay. So you're going to Gregory.
I think he'll find you entertaining.
the look that Russell just gave.
Right. Your method of speaking.
Okay, so you two are going to one of his mage contacts.
It's fascinating.
You three are going to Gregory?
He's like, this shit is frustrating for me.
Okay. Which one do you want to do first?
Let's see y'all first.
Okay. General.
But actually, sorry, because y'all will get there quicker. See y'all first,
Okay.
then y'all will get there, and then we'll do. I think y'all will going to the embassy after that.
Yeah.
So we'll just alternate like that.
Go to Grigori first.
Yeah.
Gregory. Yeah.
Gregory Harris.
Yep.
Yeah. No, Medley.
No.
Medley.
Don't worry. We'll run into a Greg Medley like here.
And I'll talk to Ton.
Medley.
Throw the straight on that.
Greg Medley.
That's awesome.
His name will be Meg Gridley.
Meg Gradley.
Alright.
Alright, heading over there.
Mr. Kristoff.
He'll open the door.
Hello.
More friends this time.
I'm sorry.
Wait, are you hiding?
Were you coming with us, or were you?
This Russell's belly.
He would consider it. Honestly, probably he would try to hide initially.
Okay, so no, then he'll just say, you brought him back again.
I did. He's helping me look into something right now, and I thought
He has no
maybe
reason.
you could help.
Okay.
I don't mind showing you who I am, but I need to step inside.
It's good.
No, he'll step in and like get out of the doorway.
Russell steps out of a shrub. Mr. Kristoff.
Him, I just thought you'd like.
So we have someone that's under disguise and a tape report.
That's
Ooh.
technically true, yeah.
What's tape? I can't think of the equivalent.
Well, it's a zonophone or whatever it is.
I'm a tape recorder.
Anything that he's
A mimic, I guess what you call it.
any sensitive information he's already heard.
Not mine, I hope.
Well, no, not yours. Just let's avoid saying anything
Fire.
Incrementally. Like the cartoon
relating to your studies.
Alright. Stay where I can see
You
you.
think I'm a fucking snitch?
Can you be bought? If I pay you to go snitch on someone and spy on them, will you do it? Then yes.
He's like, wait a second. No, he's the Fae.
Russell just breaks internally.
His animation gets
My
worse.
conflicting ideals, no.
He's
Well-
an animatronic from a Chuck E. Cheese.
I'm glad that's your reaction because that makes me think that you're not actually here to snitch. But just stay where I can see you. He invites you in.
When the door is closed.
That's it. Just hiding your tiefling.
Hiding what?
You are a tiefling.
There we go. Not everybody likes a winged demon.
Or necromancy, or
It's a lot easier to interact when people think you just have a stern.
No, I disagree.
No.
I just figured you would just show me last time.
Well, not out in front of everybody.
So what's up?
Missing object case we're working.
yes,
Okay.
So.
What do you need?
of particular importance to me.
Mm-hmm.
My brother is in trouble, and to get him out of it, I'm looking for a particular magic object of importance to the summer court.
Okay.
Is there any way you can help us locate it?
Like how important, like how unique is this object?
One of a kind.
And I probably haven't seen it, so I can't do that.
Is there a way to detect certain kinds of magic?
In the immediate vicinity, sure.
I mean, I can do that, but still. Oh, that's something. Cabera just having been casting detect magic, just walk around and be like a freaking little.
Yeah. I mean, if your goal is to randomly find it on accident, that's not gonna happen. But you can do it.
Worth a shot.
How much know you want to see later?
Oh my goodness gracious! He's just walking around, just billowing smoke, and just like magic everywhere in the city.
Do his spell list to see if he's thinking.
So, what's a good way to find an object like that? Is there a way to possibly track a magical scent?
Some druids can ask for where their goal is. At a higher level, though, not level, I should say, but they can cast higher circle magic.
One day I'll just be.
If I have an idea of where it's at, I could possibly scry on it or who has it, but I don't suppose y'all know who has it. There's really not much I can help you with. You might be able to get a priest. Sometimes they can ask their gods for stuff, but that's a little shoddy if you think about it.
Yeah, I was thinking about Father Forthill to see if they would possibly have some insight to that sort of thing, but
I don't think Father Porto can help you.
I was hoping. It's
Realize
politically
too much
charged, as
space.
I'm sure you know. I was trying to keep it away from the city's official pages.
Oh yeah, as soon as they find that, they will, if it's as exotic as you say, they're going to want to hoard it and study it. It never even that bad. Well, if you find out something, who took it, get a good enough description of them, a low chance if I've never met the person, but I could possibly scry on them, find the location.
Is there anything that can help you with that?
Something from them, an article of clothing, piece of hair, like a piece of them, most likely hair in most cases, maybe some blood. A very good description, but that's your least shot.
Okay. So,
Unless there's the off chance I've met that person and you just tell me someone I know.
oh, well, that would be convenient. Okay.
The emissaries? Emissaries?
Of the summer court, perhaps?
I mean, the way these things usually work, when the Fae withdraw, they coerce, buy, influence mere mortals to do their bidding. So,
They're not.
do you know who the emissary for Winter is?
Actually, you may have met a woman named Leah.
Mm-mm.
No. Well, she's not an emissary. She's just the one who contacted me.
Wait,
And has
she
my,
contacted you and gave you the job? You're the emissary. For Winter.
her shit. Shit.
It seems like you've been bamboozled.
I've been more than bamboozled. I've been hoodwinked.
Well, these things have to work in balance. You're looking for someone similar to you.
Have you met anyone similar to me?
Really? You want me to scry on every 19-year-old?
No. I'm just asking. You know.
No, but does anybody else have...
I'm a wizard. I'm not like a fountain of knowledge. I don't know everybody in the city.
No, but can you... Or have you heard of anybody else casting magic like he does?
No, but that doesn't necessarily have to be that, right? Maybe the reason he can cast magic is how Winter got to him.
Mm-hmm.
But this person could be just a random person. They don't have to know magic.
Right. No, that's fair.
They must be similar in skill and similar in their journey.
It sounds like the best place for us to look is definitely going to be the embassy then.
Yep. We'll head there then.
Thank you, Mr. Christoph.
Good luck. If you find anything that can help me scry, let me know.
Well, thank you.
Okay.
Try to stop them before they get to the city mage.
No, I don't think that'd be a problem.
You would have a tough time. You're going to have to double time it if you wanted to.
No, but I do want to ask, how do you know they have your brother?
She was pretty forthright about it. She can't make a deal without being able to back up the deal.
Okay, well, what if she said, yeah, I'm giving you your brother back, and then just gives you a portal to him just being fine somewhere?
You do remember she said she turned him into a dog.
She did turn him into...
Did you see the dog?
No, she had leverage. She didn't want to give it up.
Okay.
And the specific terms of the deal was I will return him to his normal state, and he won't be beholden to me any longer.
Arkansas. Okay. Well, then we'll head to the embassy, and that was a relatively short trip, so we may get there before them. So,
Well, we were supposed to meet them at the Velvet Room.
Oh, we're meeting them back there? I thought we were going straight to... Okay, that's fine. Let's go.
I mean, y'all going to the embassy also,
Oh,
but they have to pass you and come back.
Got
Y'all
it.
are going to meet the
my mistake.
No, you're
At
good.
least that's
You're
what my understanding was. The plan.
good. No,
was.
that's totally
Yep.
fine with that.
You're
Yeah. Yeah, you're good.
I'm sorry. I
No, no,
was
you're good.
probably done.
All right. Somewhere down here. Oh my God.
Roll
Pull out a random name.
So yeah, do you know a lot of the mages?
Only a handful.
I haven't really liked any of the ones I've come across yet.
Either.
Etney.
Andy? Some of them are cordial, but they definitely have their nose turned up. So I can understand why you would.
Yeah.
Also, I'm sorry if I upset you. I've been
About what?
mentioning that maybe hinting that I would have lopped off your tongue in order to not
No,
strike a deal with the thing.
you've got a similar problem I've got is we sometimes talk before we think. Like the consequences?
Like, maybe I am a bit too blunt. I
Yeah.
went a long way.
I think it's just how, well, there's like a good mix of kith, and we tend to just not care? I don't know if that's the right way to put it.
No, you know that you care. You
Yeah.
you care in a lot of ways.
Yeah, we care, but not in the conventional sense that I think a lot of people care. I don't know, it's weird. Maybe we care too much. But then there's one of the other caravans, they don't really seem to care at all. I think it's really frustrating because even though we have different colors, different banners and all that, and sometimes people just lop us in with, hey, here come the children again, and blah, 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 and then now we get a bad rep because they rolled through first. And he keeps this conversation up until they get there.
That's what happens when too many of them die at this event.
You keep it coming out.
They don't
That's just
care,
scary.
man. They don't care at all.
Adrian will knock on the door.
This is a pretty nice place.
Very nice place. It's literally.
How much does this place cost?
I mean, like I said, it's right across from the White, so we're talking like Manhattan. So there's a gate to get to the actual house itself.
Huh.
There's a couple guards there.
Does Oliver recognize any of them? Or these private?
These are private.
Adrian will kind of like shake her hair out and toss it over one shoulder. And approach the guards, courtesy politely.
Or we'll just be on smoke right beside her. Hi.
I'm here to see Etna.
You got an appointment with that, Nick?
I do not, but I feel very rude for having missed his appointment with me. So I thought I'd make a house call.
And who are you?
Adrian Levette.
How does he know you?
Velvet room.
Does he know you're coming?
Be a nice surprise.
Well, let me go see if he's available.
Is it just the one guard?
There's the... One of them leaves, the other one's just looking at both of you.
So how do you like get a gig as a privateer?
I'm ex-military as well.
Were you part of Yartar's military?
Silver Moons.
Silvermoon's a pretty cool place.
Yeah.
I mean, it's big.
I think the wizard is stuck up there. Wait for you to meet an elven wizard.
It's bigger. I don't know. I personally like the field lands a little bit more. My speed.
A few minutes later, he comes back. He's like, well, he would love a house call. The missus is in, and he doesn't feel it would be appropriate.
Oh, terrible shame.
Think for a second. He's free tomorrow.
Fortunately, I am not. But is there something maybe the lady of the house would care to join in?
The god is like, I am not asking that. Like, why don't you ask him that tomorrow?
I mean, if you don't have the stones to ask, I can.
And he'll ask anything.
Well, yeah, but then we'd have to let him into us.
Or he could just come outside.
We're not gonna bring him outside, man. He would be pissed poor gods if he did that.
Why? Like, I mean, we're not here to hurt him or nothing.
Because you look very fierce under dog smoke.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm literally part of the city guard.
let him know. The lady does have to sleep. I will be available at just after midnight.
Go nod.
You don't have to. Come on.
Real quick, clarify. Would you be at
I can
the velvet room, or you?
I can show back up.
Okay.
So things don't get complicated.
Yeah.
All right. Y'all good? Okay. Y'all making your way to the embassy.
So it occurs to me that if who we encounter is like me,
It could
I'm beholden to deals like you would be dealing with an actual thing.
Right.
That's my understanding. Based on our conversation with Mr. Kristoff there.
Right.
I'd still be cautious. But
Well, hopefully it wouldn't be as necessarily life-threatening or life-altering, I should say.
exactly. Like I can't hold someone to a deal or a standard like that, so I wouldn't think they could fight.
I wouldn't sell yourself short.
So we had to make an appointment.
Okay. What time?
Midnight.
Okay. Well, while we're waiting for that, i.e. not waiting, we'll go to the embassy and see if anyone is there that we can interact with.
Aren't we at the embassy? This is where we met, y'all.
Here we go.
Oh look.
Technically, y'all were gonna meet at the
Velvet room.
Oh.
Head there.
but
Never mind.
You're good.
it is on the way. So, yeah, I could say y'all saw each other. Good question. Hi, how y'all doing?
Lady of the house was in, so
Who is
I'm assuming you offered her to join.
we made it easy.
naturally?
Less waiting.
What's it looking like at the embassy? Like
If y'all just
Guards
all
there.
roll up, or is there something y'all do?
All of her just trotting up on smoke.
Do you see anything that we need to be worried about? I think you would get the threshold of just...
So it's daylight. As they're approaching the embassy,
We'll say it's getting it's twilight now.
does the embassy look occupied at all, or are there guards or anything?
How far away are you?
I would say at least 60 feet, because then cool, you start being able to kind of focus in on it and start going from there.
There are no obvious signs of guards. Nobody's standing at the gates like you would expect. There's nobody on a roof or anything like that you expect. You don't see any patrols around it, besides the occasional just town guard doing their normal thing.
Oh. Looks like through the gate, knock on the door.
Bear's gonna take like a pebble and throw it. Like what? Like through the gate. No, once they get close, he'll take something and like just toss it in there to make sure. For one, it's not like a freaking mirage. And they're like, hey, you're in the Feywild right now.
Did you want to take a few minutes and...
Yeah, I think I will. He's gonna do detect magic.
I'm gonna take a lap, and then Russell's gonna start casually walking around and just checking the entire perimeter, looking for any like way to sneak in.
It is like an embassy, so we're looking at a brick wall that's probably about 8 or 9 feet. Just surrounds it, and there's a wrought iron gate at the front. So, if you want a good look in, you're gonna have to be up high.
Any of the surrounding buildings have a way to get up high?
Yeah, for you, sure. Like I said, it's on the corner, so one side is pretty much past the front gate, so that's fine. So you could hit any of these buildings. Your best bet to not be seen would be inside this valley, like inside this smaller thoroughway instead of these big ones.
Yeah, he would try to get up somewhere on one of these back ones to look down in and see if he's got any eyes on anything.
A perception.
That would be a dirty 20.
Got the dirt on.
You do not see anything.
So it just looks unoccupied. Russell, come back probably by the time you've got your ritual cast and like nothing obvious.
All right, and then he'll kind of just be getting closer along the wall. Can he sense any sort of magic on the outside? Any glamours? Any sort of obscurity? Anything?
There's... No.
Okay. If Zay is not, then they're just going to start to go in. He's going to keep the magic going. Like,
Okay. Gate is locked.
okay.
How occupied is the street?
I'm calling out. We're walking into someone's home I need
yep.
to meet with.
It's a little busier, just because it's, like I said, twilight. Everybody's going home. Night's ending. It's not going to be too much longer before it's going to be more empty. Nobles don't necessarily travel unless they go out for the nightlife, you know what I mean? So, but you call out hello?
Ow!
I don't think anybody's home.
Shit. I can't think of anywhere else they'd be.
I mean, don't like pay. Like,
Anybody want to make a
party?
deal?
Where are you guys at right now? You're at
Well,
the
probably
gate?
the gate, yeah.
Russell's gonna kind of sidle away and move off across the street. Because his intent is to, he's just waiting at this point. He'll try to.
Everybody roll me a perception check. You're just going up high again?
No, he'd be. So their front gate is right here. Is there like a fence all the way around the park or anything like that? Or is it.
No, the park's fairly open.
Alright, he would kind of move off into the shade, shadows a little bit, and just look inconspicuous, but be watching the front gate. Perception? Still?
16? What'd you get?
3.
17.
14.
Nat 20 for 26.
I'm just trying.
You 3. You see a kid scaling one of the walls to an open window, trying to get into the embassy. But they're kind of at an angle, but they're really hard to see. To you, it looks like somebody that's pretty skilled at hiding, right? They're doing shit that you would see. And you see them go up the wall and into
Hey,
the embassy.
Adrian will pop up after them.
Okay, you're gonna have to go through the wall and get to the side of the
Yeah, we can't.
get to the embassy.
I thought we were like in the.
Now y'all are standing at the gate, which now, because it's wrought iron, you can see through it now.
What kind of lock is on the gate? Something
Just
that
a normal
thieves' tools
pad.
could fuck with?
Yeah.
Okay.
You need to get in there.
I can get there.
I mean, do we maybe just want to call after the
No,
kid
because
coming
then
over?
somebody sees the kid going in there, they could end up hurting him.
I mean, it could be a kid. From far away, we can kind of look like helpful children.
Either way, if we alert them to his presence, then he could end up hurt.
Now that you specify, when I say kid, I'm like talking 15, 16.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many people are on this street?
Above average, give or take.
Okay.
Rhuny.
Yes.
Would you play us a tune? Make it a good one.
We'll play. I will play a common tune of the Feywild.
Hey, knowledge guy.
Alright, go for it.
That is a 23.
Okay. You have a distraction that will give you advantage on.
Yeah.
I mean,
Hold him across
it's
the
not everything.
Sure.
Make it reasonable, yeah. But yeah, people are not looking at that anymore. They're looking at you as they pass by.
Part of my reasoning behind the Feywild scene was to see if it grabbed his attention particularly. But if it's
Can Bayor scale this wall?
If you want, it's going to be a stealth check.
Okay.
If we're just going to just climb the wall or
The-
fly the wall,
As the crowd starts gathering, Russell would have moved across the street to be near the gate where they're at. And then he'd be like 3 or 4
specify what you're doing and how you do it.
Okay,
Where
so it would be like around the way if people are going to be attracted to the distraction.
Okay.
And then attempt to, crash attack your hidden dragon, like,
Yep.
just quickly
That's fine.
climb up.
You can have it. So if you say around the way, you're talking about like down the alley, or
Yeah, like
Okay.
just not
So
out
then-
front of the street.
Then yes, you can take advantage on your stealth check. How are y'all trying to go into?
Russell was going to start trying to pick the lock up a little bit. He was hoping he would have somebody
Okay.
giant who stand there, but they walked her off the around
Oliver
the corner,
will
crouching,
be-
taking a hidden dragon.
At the front of the gate, just sitting
Adrian
on top
will
of
provide
smoke
cover
in
for it.
front of you.
Oh, yeah, that worked. When Smoke and Adrian need to have at least a little bit of cover plus the distraction.
You'll get one shot at advantage.
It's going to be a 13.
Okay.
Okay, that would be a 23.
Okay. It unlocks.
Alright, and then it would just be real quick.
Oh, get I Go on, I'll get Rhuny when he's done.
Adrian will slip in, yeah.
Okay.
And then I'll leave the.
You're in. No. Yes. And then you two out.
Yeah, I'll leave the padlock open, but it's, like twisted to where.
It's
closed.
Yes. Okay.
And Adrian will follow the trail that she saw the kid go, and then see if she can get up into the
Okay.
same way that he did.
Does it look scalable, or is this a skilled climbing?
There's parts that are scalable, but you're going to have. This is definitely something because it's under pressure, and like you got to get it done quick because this music's going to end at some point. You're going to have to roll a check.
Is there a side door, like on the lower level, or is it just the main?
Yeah, there's side doors.
Pincer. Alright. Russell would start trying to get in a side door.
It's locked, so you'd have to check, and you will have to make a athletics.
Would acrobatics suffice here, or is that where I would have to jump and do flips to get into it?
You just
Yeah.
jump 15 feet, but flip once.
Acrobatics.
Yeah. This is gonna be athletics unless you have like some sort of like tool, like a rope or something to go.
Can I just fly her up there?
If you want to, you can.
You just go. Hey,
Pretty much, like, it's something where it took us, like,
You're gonna have
having...
to make an athletics check because
That's fine,
you're
yeah.
carrying, I don't know, 120, 130.
So it took us...
What a fountain is.
180.
I'm hoping you would stop me.
What's an elf go for these days?
But nice two hundo. You're just a sphere. Like Adrian's kid.
That's how she does stuff checks. She just blends in with it all.
Or can I just provide the help action to give them advantage on their climb? Like,
Yeah, you can boost
give a little
it.
boost. Yeah, that's fine. That's just so much easier than
Okay.
all of us who don't have
So
athletics.
that with
Yeah.
advantage.
You can also go you.
So, sweet. May knowledge guide you.
Inside the wall, people are, I know, did I?
May knowledge guide you.
I just love how
Yeah.
it gets louder and louder and louder, and eventually it's gonna. No, it's just like, okay, come on.
Sorry. We got a 16.
There's.
What you get for your lockpicking?
19.
Okay. So that's enough. You do unlock it. That's enough time. Music's done playing. What y'all find?
Oliver waits to kind of make eye contact
What'd you roll?
with 23.
You made 6 comments. You're on the rich one, yeah.
Thank you, folks. If you enjoyed that, please catch me in the fire.
Fucking pennies.
Oh my god, shit.
Look at the beggar.
I was gonna say, man, 3 copper will buy you a mug of ale. That's nothing to scoff at. Beer right now at like McNamara is $8 a piece for 1 imperial cider.
Alright, side note. Go ahead.
Yeah, would wait as he starts to see the crowd dispersion and kind of like head tilt to get Rhuny to come over.
And
Inspiration.
did you catch that? Really killed it, huh?
The slow laugh, like his light chuckle, and then just kind of.
Oh. Okay. Snow check, please.
These are
Be
disadvantaged
okay.
now.
Mm.
It's a 7, not a natural 1. Great.
13.
13.
11.
Okay. It's really quick, just like do a quick check. Open the door, go in, and then like hug the wall.
Me too, wizard.
You're not.
You say you're Nazi?
Oh, shoot.
I was gonna ask that before my brain broke.
However, none of your people are there.
Wait a minute, you mean inside?
No, they're inside the courtyard. Y'all are in the building at this point.
Well, no. Bear didn't fly up immediately. Just because he's like, cool, we're just going to split up and it's going to be dumb. Because he was...
That's fine. Just know that your music.
It's gone. No, I
Yeah,
get you.
so-
I get you. No, he's just super cautious on the flying thing anyway, so...
We gotta check the doors real quick.
You will
He
find
had
one with
one
side doors.
One rough day, he's not going to fly anymore for a while.
Well, if he stayed down, then he saw where Russell went.
Okay. Shall we?
They'll be over there, like, waiting for y'all to come over.
And Russell's basically slowly clearing the first floor, sword drawn, on the eye out or on the lookout for wherever this teenager's at.
Okay.
Adrian will flip into the window. And she will do a stealth check.
Okay.
You killed the Dr. Paper. That's the weird.
A 13.
14 thing.
Oh, yeah,
And then she will do an investigation, seeing if they like a trail. So her HUD check's not as great because she's like looking for prints, footprints, or dirt.
Okay, you go ahead and roll it for me.
$24.
Okay. You are, I mean, not really much in the way of footprints and stuff. Kid's well trained. However, you do, as you're moving down the hall, you hear in one of the rooms, the door is shut, but you hear, like, movement as if somebody's opening the door, like, looking.
Adrian's upstairs.
I'll say
She'll
that
put her
over
like
here.
she'll put her back to the wall and then like open the door so whoever's rummaging around thinks that somebody's coming in.
Roll me a sleight of hand to see if you can open it steadily and quietly. And slow it up a way that doesn't get it on.
Uh, 23.
Yeah, you should see a kid there. He's looking through drawers. Right now he's got his back turned to you, just moving from one thing to the other.
She'll slide a hand to try to, if he's got a weapon, like she'll look him over, see if he's got a weapon, and then she'll slide a hand to try to take it.
Yeah. He has a short sword and a dagger that you can see. You get definite you vibes from this person.
What?
You get definite you vibe from
Okay.
this person, so you could probably assume he has hidden weapons on him too.
Yeah, she'll still do a sleight of hand to try to take his short sword.
Okay.
Dirty 20 for his stealth while he's creeping through the hall. Would he be able to hear any of this upstairs? Because he's trying to pinpoint whoever's in.
Y'all did come into the same side, so roll me a perception. You haven't already done that. Told me I missed it.
No, I did not.
Oh, shit. And y'all are kind of with him, so if y'all want to
It'll
roll.
be a nat 20 for a 26.
Yeah, you hear footsteps above you.
No rolling.
I got a 25. I rolled a natural 20.
Okay. Let's see if he.
Tripping
Oh no,
you.
he can't. So,
So he'll
but you
go-
know that once you take it, that's a weight off of him.
Yep.
That's significant. He'll know what you'll have.
Yeah, 20.
she'll be there, like his sword kind of pointed out towards him so he doesn't move. Broad daylight. Really? How do you know these people are home? How long have you been casing them?
Who are you?
Doesn't matter. You're just lucky I'm not.
Why the hell would I tell you?
Let's say I'm working for the people who own this house.
So you think this is the emissary we're looking for, Rhuny?
Yeah, probably.
Y'all aren't quite there yet. Y'all are
No, this is Oliver talking
Oh, okay.
downstairs. He's not necessarily being quiet.
He's just gonna look at you and be like, "Excuse me."
You heard me. Do I have to repeat everything I said? Because we're going to be
Well,
punished for a long time.
Russell would have assumed he's not hearing her footsteps because
You're actually hearing conversation.
he would have immediately, like, as soon as he got footprints, he's like, that can't be Adrian because there's no way Adrian's stomping around.
Okay. Well,
So he'd
yeah.
be making his way up.
Yes. So here's the thing. Are you trying to be stealthy? Okay. Do you get any advantage? You have to do half movement still, right?
Mhm.
For stealth, half movement, and
I believe it's just for travel
Okay.
that it's changed.
so you're doing half movement. So it will take you 3 rounds to get there. 1 round was him doing the sleight of hand. Say 1 round is doing conversation. So you're 1 round away from this. Okay. Who all's with what?
We came in through the door that Russell did.
Right. So are y'all following Russell?
He did not stealth.
That's
Can you guys see where Russell went? 'Cause he just,
No.
yeah,
okay. What did you roll your initiative?
I got a 17.
I did get a perception. My perception was a natural 20 for a total of 27.
yeah, you'd know where Russell.
Yeah. So it's like he's going there. He knows how many people are upstairs, and it's you and another person talking. And like he would point us, like the group, up to that location.
Do we need to go quick?
We need to be there fast. Do you all want me to try to flank them outside in case they try to run? Okay. Bail will head outside then.
This, I don't really. If it does, I might say some mean things to it. No, I don't.
Okay. And let's not kill, but just maim.
I was waiting for it. Just
He will take his warhammer and be like, "Smoke, let's go." And
oh my goodness.
so
Dog barks right as there's a bird in the doorway.
All right.
That's a good
So,
idea.
the kid is moving faster than you.
he got mastiff fellows.
Cool.
Oh, he's up here. There's a 17 hit.
It was nice, nothing a dream.
Let's see how this works. Sorry.
I was gonna say I enjoyed very much. I don't have much combat plan. Die.
Well, I didn't necessarily intend this to be combat.
No, I love it. That's
D&D, baby.
That's Ryan counts to a T.
Plus fight on.
Well, no,
Blood for the blood god.
There you go.
Skulls for the skull.
Where is
Violence.
Right.
no
before.
my I'm looking for my rogue features. Oh, it's just not scrolling down. Hey. Okay.
I don't know if he gets sneak attack because of taking an action. Unless he's.
Okay. So no, I was seeing if he had an ability yet that would have actually given him that. He does not have that ability yet. Oh no, I lied. He does have that ability. Okay. But he doesn't have advantage. So
He casts coup de grace.
he hits you for 6 plus 6. So he does a quick stab for 12 damage. And then he is going to book it out the door.
Oh, I get to attack him. No, I don't.
No.
You're right.
I mean,
Because
normally you would, but he's not using a disengager. It's just the way he's moving, his footwork, he confuses you. And he steps out, and he is going to actually run 30 feet, see y'all coming up the stairs, and then turn around, run another 30 feet. Actually, remove, dash, and then another 30 feet, and he's at the window. You all can roll initiative. Your turn.
he's not gonna kill him and hit. So he has a short sword. She'll actually let him run. So she'll start binding her wound, letting him run while keeping his short sword. But she'll yell out, into the hallway, he's going out the window. And then they'll leave it.
And you rolled a 21? Or was it 19? No, he rolled
No, I got 19. Can I see Russell?
If you're inside the room, you can't. Because they're walking up the stairs, down the hall. And I said they were around a way, so I put them at 30 feet.
Okay. I guess she can walk and talk. So she'll move to where she can see them, and she'll cast True Strike on Russell as she's binding her wound. He's going out the window.
The window? The second story window? With a heave and hoe and a hefty throw all through him out the window?
Alright. Anyone?
I got 15.
19.
Okay.
10.
Okay.
16.
What's your dex?
+4.
What's your dex?
3.
Alright. He continues out the window. So y'all have lost sight of him. Adrian. No, I'm sorry. You were 19, right?
Yeah.
So, Russell.
How far away is this window?
45 feet from you.
He dashes towards the window.
Okay.
Sword dropped at the top of the stairs, dashes towards the window, pulling out his bow.
Okay.
Is this the same window he'd come in through initially?
Yes, the one that Rhuny covered. No, I'm sorry, Adrian. Sorry.
One coming your way! He yells out the window.
Mm-hmm.
And then he gets the window. Is it something where he can get out and there is a ledge? Can he see where this person is gone?
Okay, where are you at again?
So I was heading out to flank them because probably they were going to run if they got outnumbered.
And where did you decide that at?
After I told them to head upstairs.
Okay. So, you don't see them because they've got plenty of movement as rogue. But there is about halfway down is maybe like a yawning type deal that you could hop off of and then down again if you wanted. But no, you don't see them at all.
Alright, so with the 15 feet of movement, he'd be remaining, because he had 45 feet. With his dash, he'd out the window to start getting down.
Okay. Blech. That was Russell. Adrian.
Once she's kind of stopped the bleeding out of her arm, she'll kind of survey the room, see if there's anything that he would have been after. So she'll do an investigation check.
Okay.
16.
Alright, you're finding papers and stuff. It doesn't look like they've actually been read. So you don't gather that what he's in there is what that paper is not what he's intending to find. Does that make sense? Now, does that mean the paper's not useful? You don't know. You'll have to take some time to read through and stuff. But the kid was looking for something, and it wasn't like these documents and stuff. Okay. All of it.
So knowing that this person of interest is heading outside, as he started on smoke to go up the stairs, the lumbering mastiff spins in place on the saddle and he begins to run back down the stairs towards the door to get outside, to go towards the window area he thinks this person would make egress.
You are about 15 feet away from the door.
Okay.
That's how far you make it. You literally just pass all of it. Not all of it, sorry. Bale. So Bale, you're actually about to pass Bale. So Bale is 10 feet from the door, you're 15.
On the outside?
Yeah, because it took 30, 30, 30, so you were technically 60 feet away, and y'all had traveled in a little bit. So I was going to say there's like 10 or 15 feet away left. If you're moving at 40, you dash.
So you're saying if I moved 80 feet, I have 50.
You're 15 feet away from that door to go outside.
Oh. Yeah, I did not know we were in that far.
Yeah. Sorry, a lot happened in a short amount of time. I didn't get a lot of time to adequately
No, you're
fix it.
fine. So that would be movement, action. He'll just call as he gets like past Rhuny. How important?
Very.
Action surge to get another dash to get outside.
Okay. You. Yeah, I'll say your passive catches this. You see the kid run left.
Okay.
Like you see him pass the door.
Mhm.
Like he's trying not. He doesn't want to go through the front gate. Right. So
Right.
he's running away from the front gate.
Right.
Okay.
As going out. Which way?
You'll say left, I guess is the direction. So, and left.
And we'll begin pursuit on smoke.
Okay.
Closing as much of the distance as he can.
Right. So you don't see him, but you are close enough to hear footsteps. Like he's rounded another corner.
Yep.
But you hear it. Make sense?
Yep.
Okay. They are.
Okay. Can Bayor get around the corner with just the movement and see him?
So you let's do this.
Eyes in sky?
I just need to be able to see him.
We need to get eyes on him for 1 second, and then we've got him now.
No, yeah, I feel you.
It's a legit option now.
Also, put off the
We have a
jury,
sword for them, so we can scry.
but also not. Because
Okay. So this is not the building, but this will help give you guys perspective on what's going on. Barry, you're in here. He's run out, run left, and he's gone behind this building. You're like right around here, so you can hear him had just rounded. So
Yep.
when you go out and go left, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
You won't see him.
get
So you can take 30, and you can take 30, and you will be just a little bit past him. Past him.
How
I'll
tall?
go to the building where I'm in.
It's 2 stories.
If I go out, how much vertical movement will I have?
Like I said, you were 10 feet away from the door, so you'd have 20 and dash.
So if I don't dash, can I see him if I go up 20?
You would get a very good view of behind the building, but he's hugging the wall.
Okay.
Does that make sense? So
No, that's fine. I just need to see if I can see him because I want to command.
that's fine. You won't be able to see him, but you would be, you know.
That's fine. Then what I'm going to do, if I know he's going that way, I'll just come out and just start flying over the house, and then meet him on the other side.
Okay, so you're gonna dash?
I'll dash.
Okay. So then, yes. So you can get building. Do you want to get in front of him, or do you want to just stay?
I would love to get in front of him because then all I got to do is look him in the eyes.
Right. But it's gonna take a dash action.
I know.
Command is
Yeah.
yeah. So is command a bonus or is command an actual action? Because you are the thing wood.
Is direct. It's an action.
Okay. So yeah, so then you'll fly over, and yes, if you want the option to land in front of him, you can,
Okay, then yeah.
because that's only 30 feet, and then some of that, if you wanted, you could just spin dropping.
Yeah, that's
So,
cool. I'll do
800 feet per second.
Feels like.
that. But yeah, if I can, I'll just hop down there and then just look at him, and I'll be looking him straight in the eyes.
Okay. So now he's pincered between the two of y'all.
Mm-hmm.
And he's, okay. Cool beans. Rhuny.
Gonna run out as far as my movement will take me and just go, wait, I
You
need
go
to...
downstairs or upstairs? You're
Ah.
closer to the window upstairs. You're 45 feet away from that. Downstairs, you're going to have to go like 60. Because you got to go back down the stairs and then...
Downstairs is really my only... I mean, the door we got in... Is the gate by the front door or is it by the window?
So, this is the front gate. Hypothetically, in this situation, the door is here, the window was right here, and he's gone that way. No, you don't necessarily know
And he
that.
met Bayor here.
And no, Bayor is right here now.
Okay.
And so, assailant. So you're just jumped down the window. He's chasing. We'll say this is the kid.
Rhuny. Betrayers.
And
Judas. No, make him the rapper.
we'll make it, since Adrian's staying inside to investigate. We'll
Alright,
stay.
look. There we go.
Shit doing a big.
Do you have yours?
Okay, good. So I'm right.
Man, Freddy, no!
She was the barber.
Okay. So you're kind of in the middle of this building, going up like this atrial, like these staircase that goes up. And so you're either gonna have to backtrack a little bit to go to the floor and then run back down the hall, or you're gonna have to run and jump out the window.
So I'm running and dashing downstairs.
Okay.
Bless you. I don't think he's gonna...
So you'll be 20 feet away from the door.
I don't think he'd hear me now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he's going to skip to a stop, seeing you. He's going to pull out a second dagger. He's got two daggers now. And he's going to be like,
I wouldn't.
who are you people?
We are looking for something. Who are you?
And he's going to start running.
Okay. Just look me in the eyes.
Lactose. Nominose. Nominose pizza.
This is what he gets.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of how to... I'm going to say it's going to take you having to engage that.
That's
in
probably
combat.
fine. I'm good. That's
Okay.
fine.
So, he's going to...
Bear will say, they're looking for you too. Help us and we'll end this faster.
Maybe they need to get something.
I love that everyone just adds that in their repertoire now. Like,
That's gonna be
Does a 21 hit you?
there you go. Is that one more time?
Does a 21 hit you?
Yes, sir. Remember, it's 17. You remember? I remember.
You take 13 damage. And he's booking it around you.
Fancy. Yep, that sucked.
It's the end of his turn. Rusel.
How much more movement to get down?
You're down.
Okay. I was going that way.
Okay.
30 feet would get me... Are we doing the squares or 30 feet? I
Yeah.
can barely see.
They're actually a little small for this, but that's fine.
Well, he was here, and then he just moved 60 feet like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so Russell here would probably get about there. And he has got an arrow knocked.
Okay.
And he will hear, in what sounds like a guard's voice, "Stop, citizen!"
Adrian, you hear, stop, citizen.
Your
You are-
cards are dumb.
Stop, citizen! The guards are dumb.
In the house?
Yeah, because I'm assuming you're shouting it for the.
Yeah, he's shouting it towards, like it's coming from outside the house.
But you'd hear it in that.
From the front of the house.
Yeah, from like near the front gate. Actually, that's, oh god damn it, it's literally the most likely spot for a guard to be calling from.
She will hide. Hearing that.
It's spooked.
Pretty much.
Just tell them, we mean you no harm, Celestial.
She gets a 16 hide. So she like ducks and hides in place in that room.
Okay.
And like listens to see if anybody's coming up the stairs.
Okay. Only there.
Yeah, pursuit. So I can move 80 effectively.
You'll get 10 feet behind them. Because you're 20 feet away, you're going to gain 20 feet on the. No, actually, you'll be right behind them. You'll be within striking distance if you want to make.
Stop! I really don't want to have to hit you.
I don't trust any of y'all. You're the winter.
No! Oh, you're gonna get... Oh, I'm so sorry.
Just ask him, can you be cold, Batman? We were with Winter. We've made our peace. Winter's
But I don't have anything else on there.
There's only one other person that would be looking for it. So, and he knows y'all with him. So he's booking. Alright. Back out.
Okay.
You could just run your full
Yeah,
speed,
yeah. I
get
was saying
around
just
the
come over
corner to
here
see him.
and then just see him, and then gonna try and do command.
Okay. What type of save is that?
It is a wisdom saving throw. The word will be halt.
Oh, surrender.
I have the same effect for 6 seconds.
Yeah. That's the
I got manacles.
Long enough for you to poke him and man.
And we don't.
Okay. He doesn't have any advantage on any of this, so
Yeah.
he rolled a 3.
Cool. So the save is wisdom of 13, and the word is halt.
Okay.
So for, let me see. Halt. The target doesn't move and takes no actions. A flying creature stays aloft provided that it's able to do so. If it must move to stay aloft, it flies a minimum distance from in the air. So we have 6 seconds to do whatever we want.
Right. So he takes no action, and it's till the end of his turn.
So what occurs here? It's one round. So yeah, once it gets through his turn, he's got his reactions and all that shit again.
Rhuny.
I'm gonna run the way Russell did. And dash, because I guess that's
I included that in the
yeah,
dash.
that's about it.
All right.
Adrian's just up top. Man, I hope the cops leave.
So read halt one more time for me.
I was just gonna be more careful with it.
Okay, so halt.
Did I have another one?
The target doesn't move and takes no actions. A flying creature stays aloft provided that it is able to do so. If it must move to stay aloft, it flies a minimum distance needed to remain in the air. This says, technically, you speak one word to a creature you can see within range. The target must succeed on the saving throw or follow the command on its next turn. The spell has no effect if the target is undead or doesn't understand your language, or if your command directly is harmful to it. So, and they just had the typical commands like approach, drop, flee, grovel, halt.
I was trying to see if there's anything he can do to see if try to do it. Alright, so he doesn't really have too much to do, so he's gonna be like, okay. If y'all stole it, why y'all trying to kill me? I don't have it. And that'll be the end of his turn.
He would hear then who would take it? We don't have it.
Russell,
What is the lighting like right now?
we'll say it's dark now. I mean, it's early night.
Is it
So,
low enough to be obscured?
oh yeah.
He would round the corner.
Make sure it's eye contact
Mm-hmm.
with this person, and then it would be arrow drawn back, and he would attempt to hide.
Okay. You don't want to make eye contact with him because he's now turned to the threat behind him. Because he can't move.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So, but you are within line of sight of him. If that makes sense. If that's
Okay, at that point, he's just not a single move, and then he's going to hold an action for if this person does anything hasty, he will Hunter's Mark them.
okay.
Basically, any move like I'm gonna still keep trying to run or I'm gonna fight, it's Hunter's Mark.
All right. So, in the interest of time, is anybody going to try to kill this person right now? Okay. So what I'm going to do is, he looks like he knows he's kind of fucked. He hears someone behind him. He sees you. He sees something that can fly and cast magic. So he looks like he's going to surrender. But that's also where we're going to end tonight's session since it's 11 o'clock.